So don't miss out on this thrilling and fun-filled show with Josh Gates. Get your tickets now.
Don't miss Josh Gates at Ruth Eckerd Hall on May 21st. Visit RuthEckerdHall.com.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Oh, here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mackin. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning, Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time. And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern bite like on the 10-pound test. Smoke cess, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning Stone Pimp. Straight limping, wounds from drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain. Balloon filling, whack MC killing. The fine hoe drilling with the $1 million gallon and the 10-cent brain.
Been gone too long, too much cocaine.
But now that I'm back on the block, I'm ready to rock left to right all night. My game's tight. I wish you might take a bite out of this here toxic.
Let's do it.
Product, fresh from the harvest.
We're gonna do it through the heartbreak. All day yesterday, all I did was talk about how great it was to have Monday Night Football. Oh my God, it'll just make your Monday feel like a Friday. What a feeling. Instead, it was like having a hot needle pushed down your pee hole for 4 hours on end. That was as painful of a game to watch as I remember in recent memory.
Oh,
it wasn't even the score at the end of the day, because the score, like, there was still a scenario where we could have pulled off a miracle. It was every turn something bad happened, whether it was a penalty on us, whether it was a botched call from the referee, whether it was Mike Evans getting horrifically hurt, which I think I'm going to come right out and say right off the get. I think there's a cover-up afoot about Mike Evans.
Oh.
I'm not saying he didn't break his collarbone, which is what they're saying. That man was out cold on the field.
Yeah,
that,
of course.
If the collarbone is broken, they are choosing to talk about that first and foremost. That was terrible things have happened in the NFL, and I'm not trying to, downgrade any of those things. That was one of the rougher couple minutes I've seen of a player. The way that they had the camera fixated on him as he's trying to sit up, and I'm not a professional, but it just felt like he wasn't really getting the help that he needed in that moment.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have personally walked off the field. I know he probably wanted to, but when there was that shot of him walking off the field, I thought he was going to collapse. His eyes were closed. I mean, he was wobbling all around. I think that whether they get a message, in the booth and the NFL chooses not to highlight concussions, you could see from the fact he was knocked out when he dropped that ball. And then the other thing that I noticed was his legs. If you look at his legs right after, they were like extended out. Like when dudes in the UFC get knocked out and their hands kind of go like this. His legs were like stiff and out. And I think he was out cold. And that was already once things got bad. Obviously, people wanting to talk about the referees, and there's plenty of room to do that. But at the same time, Baker did not look like Baker.
No.
I don't know any other way to say it. Baker made throws last night that we have not seen him make. And it sounds like I'm saying a good thing, but I'm saying a bad thing, that he has not made or attempted to make all season long. It was I don't know anything I would say, that it was extremely painful. And you would look at the score and go, that almost made it worse.
Yeah.
Like you look at it, you go, well, we can still do it.
Yeah.
We can still.
There was hope still whole time. Yeah.
There was. And then down to that bizarre review on the catch from Cade Otton where they said he fumbled it and that we got a first down, and then they went back to it and decided that it was not a fumble and we did not get the first down. That to me was probably the biggest. When you talk about things that could have affected the outcome of the game, we get that first down and then maybe we have a chance. But it was truthfully one of the more painful. Like, I think there are blowouts that have happened that were less painful to watch than what happened last night with the Lions and Bucks.
I actually turned it off after the fourth quarter and stuff. I didn't want to finish the game. I'm like, no.
It was a tough watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, really was. I mean, I don't know any other way to say it other than it was just really hard to watch because it was around every turn something bad was happening. And I think it was one of the underrated elements, I think, of last night that not a lot of people talked about. Dude, that crowd was loud.
Yeah, they said he couldn't even hear the calls in the helmet and stuff.
When they went into which is bizarre because they got good calls all night long. When the Detroit fans went into the refs you suck chant, like it sounded like WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the louder chants I think I've ever heard in an NFL game. And the Lions played good in a lot of ways. Down the stretch, their defense was. Did you hear it? Well, you turned it off. Troy Aikman said, "This might be the best defensive performance I've ever seen in my life." He said that out of his mouth, and I thought, this man has been in Super Bowls. This guy's been around for a while. Hey, don't get me wrong, they were great. The defense played very good. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions, an absolute beast of a man, and good on him. But it just was it really pained me.
Yeah, I feel like if you were mentioning the best defenses, it would be like the 2000 Ravens. Right. It would be the Bucks.
The Super Bowl winning Bucks. Either version of them, honestly. So I don't know what he was saying. Julio, and shout out to everybody in the Vroom Vroom Room. Get up on it and watch live on YouTube, 1025 The Bone, and then you'll see Senning Show streaming live. Nice, hefty bunch of people in there. But Julio said it said something that I believe as well, especially down the stretch of the game. I think Baker was hurt. Whether he went into the game a little banged up or he just got hurt somewhere along the way. Also, just weird looks from Baker all night. Did you see, and I say weird things that he hasn't done a bunch of this season.
Talking about the field goal kick?
The field goal, dude. And you want to know what's so funny? And there was a field goal that the Lions made, and they immediately show Baker, and he's losing his mind. And I'm so in with Baker. I'm like, they didn't make it. Baker's this fired up. They must have not made it. What the hell's going on? And then they show it, and you go, oh, yeah, that was absolutely
doinked in.
He was like, damn, bad look for Baker. And then the end of the game when he was just going at the refs, which I understand. I get it. But that hasn't really been a part of, I guess it just hasn't had to be a part of Baker's identity this season, is getting onto the refs and kind of, I don't want to use the term whining, but it just came off that way down the stretch of the game that with the field goal and being so upset with the calls, which they were garbage.
Yeah, and, even the penalty where not penalty, they called a sack, but Baker was tripped.
That tripping, the non-tripping call. There was a hold down they were absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, but that was not the reason we lost.
Exactly. I think I saw Drew post somewhere that two things can be true at the. Ooh, that would be a good bit for Drew.
2 things can be Drew?
Dude, that's a great bit for you, Drew. If you're out there, 2 things can be Drew at the same time. And it was that the refs were horrendous, and that wasn't the Bucks team that we've seen play up until this point. And shout out to Jamel Dean, who had some rough penalties early on. Yeah. Got it back with an interception that was I thought was the beginning of the turnaround, and it just never. That was the thing. You got these little moments where you go, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. And it just never it never got going. So, by the way, welcome to Senning Show. That is what this is. That is what you're listening to. Congratulations for making it here. You want to join us in the program, on the program with it? 800-771-1025. You can hit us up on social media, X and Instagram, at the John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor. I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy. I do want to give a shout out to a new player in the game that we have in the Boniverse, and I think we're gonna find out exactly what he's doing and how he's helping. But I think this guy, I think I glazed him a little bit. Is that what the kids say?
Yes.
The kids say glazed?
Yes.
I think I glazed him a bit around the Beach Bash because he was a big part of the social media movement that did so great out at the Beach Bash. And he's just a young kid who kind of has a mind for social media. And now he'll be in the building and around the program when we're here to help us with social media, to help us get videos up on social media from the show in real time. He's going to be helping out all the shows, but I think he'll be in the building and in the Bone TV room during our program. So shout out to Chase. Maybe we can talk him into getting up in the vroom room and introducing himself to everybody. But I imagine you'll be hearing about him and maybe even one day hearing from him. But thank you, Chase, and I'm excited to see what you do. I think we can do all sorts of things with some extra hands, getting in the game on social media and video and all sorts of stuff. So very cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Good on you for being like, let's take this to the next step.
Yeah,
Get some people in here.
I think
because management doesn't want, they want us to do well, but they're like, paying. It's not really our thing.
And I gotta say, shout out to John Brennan and whoever else is in there because he's here. So somebody somewhere thought the same thing. So shout out to John Brennan, and hopefully this means cool new content on social media and definitely more videos from the show. Like we're here on this version of Bone TV, which you can watch live. But I do think pulling clips from the show and getting them up on social media will just take it to a whole new level. So shout out to Chase, and he kind of looks like William Montgomery from Kill Tony, the guy that.
Oh yeah.
He's a nice, very very sweet ginger boy, and welcome to the and I don't want to say he's just in the crew. He's in the Boniverse.
Our Ginger Ninja.
Yeah,
I said Ninja. Ninja.
I was going to see if we could come up with a fun nickname for him, and that's a good place to start. Dude, I got something that I saw a video, saw it yesterday, and it just, something about it stuck with me. Little things will just stick with me, and I'm going to take these calls, but in a moment, I'm hoping to hear from some porta potty hotties, okay? I just need to find actually one porta potty hottie, and we'll do that in just a moment, but let's see what these fine folks want. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Welcome. You're here. You waited. 813, give it to me.
Yes, are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
Yeah, I just want to take us on the dead guy in the envelope.
Okay, yeah. Lay it on me, big boy. This is your JP prize hotline. So just lay it on me. Let's 113. We're trying to get the ball rolling, but let's slow things down and handle your prize needs. What did you win, my boy? What did you win, my boy?
I won the monster truck tickets, and I didn't know if it was 2 or 4. That's all I was.
First of all, let's get the branding right. It's Monster Jam. It's the best in family entertainment. Yep. Love Monster Jam. I'm 99% positive.
It's one ticket. You got to go by yourself and enjoy yourself.
That is true. It's a one ticket thing. It's tough times around here. We used to do pairs, but that is going to be pairs, my guy.
Okay, 2 pairs. Okay.
Wait, no,
one
not
pair.
2 pairs. One pair.
One pair of 2 tickets.
I was hoping it was 2 pairs, John. My son is probably listening right now. He's taking his kids with it, and he's got a John Senning jersey, by the way, so he supports you.
A John Senning jersey?
Yeah, what are you talking about? We don't even have one.
I didn't even know there was a John Senning jersey. Is that a real thing?
T-shirt.
Okay, well, that's a lot different. So wait, what are you trying to finagle here? You just won.
On your back.
What are you trying to finagle here? You just won 2 tickets, and who's going to go with those 2 tickets?
Well, it'll be my son and my grandson, but I have a special needs daughter that loves that stuff too. So I didn't know if it was 4 or 2 because I don't want to tell my.
Just hold on the line. Yeah. I can't. I mean, I can't be a dick to you, but I can't go on any further. So just hold tight. What am I supposed to do? Did you talk to that guy off the air?
Yeah.
Like
he never mentioned any of that. But
yeah. It's funny how that works. Yeah. Senning Show,
you're
live.
Actually switched. He had TSO and switched.
Oh, he did? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's for the kids. He's got a bunch of them. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
What's up? It's Everett. John. I actually have custom-made underwear, John Senning underwear that I wear around.
That would be nice. I did not get the memo on the jerseys or the underwear. By the way, I don't know what program Everett's using, but did you see the video that he made somehow in my car?
Yeah.
That's like an old picture that I think actually Seth took. Like, I don't even know what year it was. And I was just jokingly showing a nipple, and through some AI, I don't know, program, Everett turned me into like gyrating and like hand jacking something in my mouth. Like, you really took it to the next level. So thank you for that, Everett.
No problem. All right, I got a couple of things. Number one, can we talk about the beef that's going online with you and pretty much every radio station that plays music?
What? Wait, I've got to. Oh, because I'm coming up in there. I'm starting to steal their peeps. The In the Mix is causing a stir. Is that what you're getting at?
There's other radio stations pissed off at you because they want to be able to talk the whole time, but they have to play songs. You can talk, and you're just literally playing songs Friday.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying. I have heard some rumblings from some of the big names over.
I heard Ann Kelly was talking about you.
Yeah, Ann Kelly said something. Yeah. I heard
Ethan.
I'm trying to think of one other person that plays music. I heard the Big Rig is upset. I heard who else plays music in this town? I should be more well-versed on people who...
There was somebody on Wild that was like, well, he could switch jobs with me if he wants to play music.
Oh, wow. I did not hear that, but...
I'm glad we're on the radar, though.
Yeah, either way. All right, that's one. What's the next one?
All right, second thing. So, John, you can admit you always have some kind of crazy thing happening, right? Like junkyard dog.
It does seem that way, yeah.
Yeah, junkyard dog, the guy throwing something at you in a convenience store, and we can go on and on and on.
Yep, just bring up all my trauma. Thank you.
Yeah.
We have to legit get to the point that we have to be like, well, what's the one thing? Like, it's got to be you. You're. No one else has this many problems in their life, John. Wow. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do here, Everett. I don't know if you like what you're insinuating. I will tell you, my dad used to always say of my mom, my whole life, he would say, your mom's a weirdo magnet. And it would be like whenever we go out in public, like weird people and weird things just kind of gravitate to her. So I do think that I did inherit a little bit of the weirdo magnet from my mom, and strange things do happen. I don't know if you're here to victim shame me, Everett. I don't know what you're up to, but you're not completely wrong.
Actually, I really just called for Monster Jam tickets. That's all I really called for.
Dude, I might have to. I might have to give them to you, the other guy. I have been sitting here the whole time just wondering if that guy really has a special needs daughter.
I don't think so. I mean, he might.
It's just like a thing. It's like
it's weird to throw it out.
Well, you
could have just said I had a daughter that wanted to go.
What you do is you force me into a no-win situation.
Yeah,
I'm either giving tickets away that you did not win, or I'm being a dick to a guy who has a special needs daughter. Like I'm I really just can't find my way out of it. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hello?
Hey,
what's up, man? I just found you guys like last Friday.
Oh, damn.
I heard you say something about being a juggalo, so I was like wanting to holler and say, whoop, 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 ninja.
Whoop, whoop, baby. Wait, so you just found the show last Friday?
Yeah. I was truck driving and got put in another truck, and finally I got a radio, so it's like, let's play with this thing a little bit, and went to the bone, and then I was like, what? Did I hear them do say something about being a juggalo? What's up, ninja?
Dude, we are very, very juggalo friendly around here. So, I mean, did you turn it on Friday? Then you've been locked into the whole station for days on end?
Last Friday,
are you listening to all the shows all day?
Yep.
What's your favorite show so far?
So far, well, I got to give it to, some family love, man. I started listening because y'all are ninjas.
Yeah.
I used to listen to Mike a long time ago, but
all right, yeah,
I just quit listening for a while, and now I'm back.
I don't know about Mike Halta's affiliation with the Juggalos, but I do know Drew is at this point at least family adjacent. Family. But it's good to know. It's good to know we got some Juggalos out there. Whoop whoop, dog.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Hello? Why?
Daniel. Really my name. I got all kinds of different names. That's why I didn't know what to tell you.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you, Daniel.
We won't.
All right, man. You guys have a good day.
We won't forget you, Juggalo Daniel. I was really on the fly trying to come up with something better than Juggalo Daniel, but all right. So this is one of those situations where you want somebody to call, and if you're on the line to talk about something else, hang tight because I'm probably gonna have to come to you when nobody calls for this. I saw a video yesterday, and it was actually reposted by Dave Portnoy, Stuhl Presidente on X. And the original, so it was a Gamecock, so that's what, South Carolina?
Yep.
South Carolina Gamecock. I believe it was at the football game. And it's a very, very short video that Dave Portnoy retweeted. And I there was a couple different ways to go with talking about this, and I'm going to try to tackle both. He retweeted the video and said, "This is beyond disgusting. There is no woman in the world worth this."
Oh.
And it is a video from a South Carolina Gamecock, I would imagine, parking lot where a dude opens up an old-ass looking porta potty. Like, this porta potty looks, I'm going to throw a retweet on it right now. So everybody can go to Diz YouTube. You can go to @TheJohnSenning on X and watch the video. It's an old-ass porta potty, multicolored. The door is red. The sides are blue. It looks old. There's like pieces of porta potty sitting around it. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But he opens up the porta potty door, and there is a dude. All you see is a naked ass just pounding away on what I can only imagine inside is a woman. I'm assuming at this point it could be a man. I think, but there's something to getting it on in fun places. I think to keep the spark alive, whether you're in a fresh relationship or you've been married for years, I think sex in adventurous places can be good for the soul, good for a lot of different things. Sex in a porta potty is truly one of the most disgusting things I think you could ever do on planet Earth. Because here's the thing. Do most porta potties, I was trying to imagine this, do most porta potties have toilet seats?
I don't think so. I think it's just
like it's like the hole, right?
Yeah.
So here's what and again, this brings me no joy to say this. And I, first and
Which
foremost,
is crazy. You're talking about this.
This is, I'm so troubled that I've been drawn to speak of things that I don't even want to talk about. And I am looking for just one porta potty hottie, a lady who will openly admit, we can use a fake name. I wish I could tell you I put you on protection, but that's not a thing we have. We can use a fake name. If you've been pounded in a porta potty and you consider yourself a porta potty hottie, I will give you whatever prize you want. We got MGK, we got Reggae Rise Up, we've got Monster Jam, we've got tailgate tickets. I'll even give you tailgate tickets plus another ticket if you were a true porta potty hottie, and you will be vetted. The thing about it is, like, if you're, and I hate to paint this vivid picture, but if you're doing it in the doggy way that people do, and the guy's here, and you're the lady, you're like hovering over what is I consider to be one of the most grotesque scenes in all of Earth.
I need to brace yourself.
I can't even believe that in the year 2025 that porta potties are still operating on the same technology. Like, it's just, we don't have some sort of chemical that lives down in there, so when stuff falls in, it just disappears or it
disintegrates
or something. Like, where else in the world do you go where you can look around and you can try not to see, but like, you're looking at that from all those other people? I find it to be absolutely barbaric, to say the least. And to think that there is a porta potty hottie out there who thought it was a good idea, or at least allowed this man to have his way with her inside a porta potty, is just, I know I'm the prude boy around here. That's one step. That's just one step too far.
No, that's insane. I don't care how hot you are. I'm not going to do anything with you in a porta potty.
Do you think and this is the other element of it, because people started like quote tweeting Dave Portnoy with pictures of women to be like, if she gave me the right look, I'm hitting it in the porta potty.
Yeah.
Like, is there a famous celebrity at the top of the mountain that if like you knew that the only way you hit it had to be in a porta potty, you would take the parameters? A heavily used porta potty, by the way.
No. If it was fresh, maybe she could talk me into it. I'd be like, oh, it's Shensia, Chloe Bailey, whatever. I'll figure it out. But like Reggae Rise Up last day Saturday or something. No.
That's the thing about Florida too, is maybe not every other state has the trauma that we have when it comes to a porta potty. And shout out to all the hot jobbers out there who work on job sites where their only option is a porta potty. But when you get and again, when I thought about it, I didn't realize the road we were going to have to go down. But like, you got 100+ degree day in the state of Florida.
Oh, here we go.
And you got a porta potty cooking. Like, you're in a fecal sauna.
You're in a hot box
you
sauna,
are literally like, what is happening there? Like, when you're in a sauna and you pour the water over the rocks, Like same general idea, except the liquid that's cooking is not water. And it's just, I'm just telling you, dude. This comes from a place of disgust. I'm not bringing me joy to talk about it, but thank you to the people who are following me and watching the video. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the dude is definitely, man.
When he's fully naked.
What's going? Yeah, another strange move. Why not just pull? Why not do it like that Dave Chappelle skit and just pull it out the hole in your in your boxers?
Do you think it's staged?
Anything's possible.
That's true.
Anything's possible. But I also don't put it past a horned up dude and a drunk girl to end up in a porta potty. 13.6 million views. Dude, imagine if you're the girl and you know you're on the other end of that. And I mean, it's good because your identity has been has been. This guy says AI.
Who?
Somebody just commented and said
chat?
AI.
Or on the video?
No. I think they commented on the actual. Oh no, they on X to me. 1,000% AI.
People in the comments are like, a lot of y'all didn't go to a party school in the South, and it shows. Like, yeah, okay,
dude,
I'm glad I didn't. I guess.
Yeah.
Would you want to be with any girl that does that type of thing? Like, I remember my boy told me he hooked up with a girl once in a porta potty, but he just got, like, dumbed up. And I was like, that's disgusting. He goes, why? We didn't use it. I go, kind of what you said. You were in a porta potty.
I will say.
They're everywhere. They say you shouldn't leave your toothbrush out in your own bathroom, and you are in a public porta potty with your stuff out.
There's
That's
something, man. This is going to go against everything that I've said up until this point.
I think when you started this segment, it's went against everything.
No, but this is going to go even further against it.
Uh-oh.
There's something undeniably hot about a woman who would ask for it in a porta potty. Like just that the out of bounds grotesque nature of not giving an F at all. Like there's something to, like, if you, let's just say, let me paint a picture. You're at a tailgate,
okay.
And let's say it's like in the college days, and you're visiting a college. You don't go to the college, but you're visiting the college, and you got some friends that know some people, and you're at a tailgate. Everybody's playing beer pong. You're doing shots of tequila. People are busting out the beer bong. You kind of hit it off with this little cutie, and she's like kind of grabbing you and rubbing you on the side and getting that, that meat, that little meat on the side that we like when ladies touch it. She's touching that all smooth, and she gets you in your ear. She goes, I want you to rail me in that porta potty so bad.
I would definitely go, can we find like a bush?
Is there another? Is there a backup?
Option?
She goes, no, I want it in the porta potty, Daddy.
But here's the thing: there's a lot of stuff in that porta potty.
I'm a naughty porta potty hottie.
But are you afraid of anything like STDs or anything?
No, the only thing I'm afraid of is that just not getting that hog in the porta potty. Please.
Do we got to go fully naked?
Yes, you must get naked. Please. Fully disrobe.
Fully disrobe. No, man, I would turn it down. And I think I would talk about it later. Be like, she was trying to get me in the porta potty.
You say that. Who's the prude one now, man? You say that. I've insinuated you've been drinking all day, too, if you didn't know.
Do you think JoJo?
Oh, yeah, trust me. There was part of me that wanted to just do this at 2 o'clock with the judge.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to throw it at her. She's going to say no, but I know the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Under the right circumstances. Dude, we got something else fresh cooking up with JoJo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new...
A new segment?
Not a new. Well, it's funny you ask because kind of a new segment, but also something else on top of that. She's remember the debacle in the saga early on in the lore of Senning Show when she had some dude hitting her up.
Yeah.
There's a new guy.
There's
another guy or the same guy, but I've got the text messages and we will read through them with JoJo at 2 o'clock. Senning Show. You're live on the air. Who's this?
Hi, I was looking for Reggae Rise Up tickets. I got banged in a Porta John. Hello?
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hi, this is Michael.
Hey, Michael, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I had an adventure in a porta potty over in Iraq with a female soldier.
Oh.
And later that night, we tied a body bag up to two bumpers of vehicles and did it in a body bag as well.
Wait, what?
What
Wait,
the hell?
You did it in a body bag as well?
Dude, so are you telling me you made a body bag hammock is what you did?
Yeah, we had to carry them in our rucksacks just in case when we went out patrol, so it wasn't used or anything like that.
Wow. Well, I will say, out of all of the places on Earth where you could almost get a pass for railing in a porta potty, I do feel like fighting for our country in Iraq is a pretty damn good place to have done it. Like how frowned upon is that in the service? Like the sex part, not the porta potty part.
It happens. Everybody knows. They kind of like turn a blind eye. This female, when I was assigned to, pull out the drums, and I had to go take them and burn them while she was in there cleaning it up. And when I came back, she was cleaning the inside, and one thing led to another. And
so does that mean were you around these burn piles? How you holding up? How's your health?
Well, I've got a claim in right now through the PAC Act.
Oh, damn, man. How old are you?
Polonitis. I'll be 50 in November.
So what era was that you were over in Iraq? Plowing bitches in the porta potty?
2015 was the last time I was there.
Oh, damn. So you were there pretty late. I feel like you're a hero. I was trying to do only females, but I will give you something because you did rail in a porta potty while fighting for this country. So
and then a body bag hammock.
In a body bag hammock. What a thing, man. Let me ask you one uncomfortable question before you go.
Sure.
Disregard. Thank you. I'm going to give you something. Hold on.
Oh.
I went against my better judgment.
Oh.
He fought. I don't know what people. I'm not trying to. I don't know what's going through his mind.
Okay.
It was gonna be. I don't know. I was essentially gonna try and drum up his worst memories in life, probably. So
the way you stopped and your wheels were turning in your head.
Yeah. I went through like 5 different scenarios and none of them really were worth it. So I decided to back out as quick as possible. God, there's got to be a lady in here. Full phone lines. Senning Show. You're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, this is John Boy from Anna Maria. How you guys doing?
John Boy, what's up?
What's up? Hey, never did it in a pool, John, but I did do it on a train one time, and the conductor came in like right in the middle. So quite embarrassing. We forgot to lock the door.
That is problematic. Not a porta potty at all.
Yeah. You would have said he came. That would have been funnier.
He came. Next thing you know, I was like, "Oh no, my caboose is full." The only place that, and I've shared this on podcast, and I try to, I try not to share too many of my dirty deeds, but I've shared it on podcast. And the closest thing to a porta john in our life, Steak and Shake bathroom.
Yeah, mine was a mall bathroom. Yeah. Same thing.
Steak and Shake bathrooms, maybe a couple Busch Gardens bathrooms over the years, but nothing. Also, just the aroma, I just feel like would be a boner
Wafting,
killer in a porta potty. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's
was
this?
yours girls or guy bathroom?
Hi there. I am wanting to divulge some of my most disgusting secrets for reggae tickets. If you're up for it,
I don't remember this, but yes, I'm very, very open to that. Do you want to give us a name? Give us any name. Give me real.
Yeah, Sarah.
Sarah. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? Are you a porta potty hottie? Certified?
I used to be extremely hot, so a lot of people did not say no to some of the places that I just felt the nerves.
Yeah.
Now, one of the places, if you're ever a cast member at Disney, some of the tunnels where the garbage collects is port.
Oh.
Nobody wants to go down there.
Yeah.
And we got it on down there. It was full on intimacy. I tuned somebody up at the XS Club way back in the day in the back.
Tuned somebody up. That is, I don't know if I've ever heard that before. When you say tuned somebody up, is that you tune in with your mouth, with your hands? What kind of tuning?
Oh, completely oral tuning.
Okay. All right.
Let's tiptoe.
Back to the garbage pile. Are you laid out on the garbage? Are you actively in the garbage?
It's just that you can smell it so bad down there. It's a complete turnoff.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And then all of a sudden you're breathing heavy and you're panting and you're realizing I'm ingesting all of this garbage smell.
Yeah, that is that is pretty bad.
In a Burger King bathroom.
I've heard.
Now
I've heard that story.
I got tuned up in the Burger King bathroom.
Oh wow, that's what a giving man that was. What a king. What a king, if I may say so myself.
What a fry guy.
No actual porta potty though, huh?
No, I was going to once even laid out something to cover the hole, but then realized kneeling was involved and I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, you did the right thing. I'm not gonna offer you the full porta potty hottie prize pack, but I will give you something because you were the only lady that called. If you're a lady and you're still on hold, I will take your call after the break. No offense to the gentleman, but sometimes just the like smell my finger vibes of like I railed a bitch in porta potty, man. Unless you fought for this country, and unless it happened abroad while you're actively fighting the Taliban, I don't want to hear about it. But thank you to everybody who called. And again, if you're a lady, hang tight. When we come back, dude, yesterday was a big day. Like it's you know how there's like these national days.
Yeah.
You know, this is probably one of my biggest national days. And I did not know about it. So we have to celebrate it properly.
Okay.
When we come back, I was so remiss and felt so bad that I didn't know that it was yesterday. But we're gonna do a make good coming up next on one of my favorite things on earth to talk about, because yesterday was the holiday celebrating it. Wild Fork Foods, exciting news. I think I can break this right now. I was waiting to get the final word. Let me check the calendar and make sure I'm saying things right. This Sunday, October 26th, from 12 to 2, I'm going to be hanging out at the Wild Fork in West Chase. Love making my way over the bridge to see the fine folks of West Chase. I know Diz and his family live over in West Chase, so maybe I'll see some of them over there. Make your plans to come hang out. They're going to have the big Argentinian grill by Chef Oliver, where they cook up all sorts of different delicacies. It is a spectacle, and you'll get to try tons of great food. Over 450 items that they have at Wild Fork, from sides and seasonings and desserts and sauces and more protein than you're going to know what to do. You can get it delivered right to your front door, pick it up in store, or just go shopping. South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Pete. Again, I will be out at the West Chase location this Sunday from 12 to 2. Somebody bring a little tea set up so we can watch the beginning of the race, would you? Make your plans to be out there. WildForkFoods.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Now, it's your time to make more money and be your own boss. Come to the Franchise Show on November 1st and 2nd at the Tampa Convention Center to meet with the best money-making franchises. Learn how you can open a successful business. This life-changing event is your only chance to see all the hottest money-making opportunities in one place. Find the perfect business for you at the Franchise Show, presented by the Entrepreneur's Source, November 1st and 2nd at the Tampa Convention Center. Get tickets at tampafranchiseshow.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is number one. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive Into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss. At the number one Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is home country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
John Senning and Dizzy of Senning Show, known as the kings of chill around these parts. If you don't know, you're about to know about the Cava Social Club in downtown Bradenton. Pretty much cleaning up with the Bradenton's Best Award, Best Bar, Best Date Night Spot, Best Live Music, Best Coffee Shop, and they got something going on almost every night of the week. Wednesday, tell them about it, Dizzy.
Karaoke, go sing your heart out. My suggestion, Usher, really pops the crowd.
Thursday, baby.
You think you know it all? Prove it. Got trivia night on Thursdays. Prove that you're the smartest in the room.
Friday.
Open mic night, our favorite, whether you want to rap, sing, tell some comedy, or maybe some snap poetry.
And Sunday, fun day.
Are you a Poindexter? This is probably your night, because this chess club be 3, 4, 5 moves ahead of your competition.
Check them out online at thecavasocialclub.com and on all your social medias at Cava Social Club. Cava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boola, baby!
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable.
Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Get ready for the Encore Sons of Liberty Burn It Down event at Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, October 25th. Sons of Liberty love the Shark Coast customer base so much, they send discounted rifles from their show warehouse, the premier name and duty grade rifles built to perform when it matters the most. Different colors, different builds, all marked to burn. It's a one-time event. Deep discounts, 40 to 50% off. Once the inventory is gone, it's gone. There has never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms at Shark Coast Tactical.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. One question I'm always asked is, how did you become the largest injury firm in the world with over 1,000 attorneys and $25 billion in verdicts and settlements? One way was our financial strength. Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America. To prosecute a typical case costs up to $250,000 in case cost. We advance them all. Product liability cases can have similar costs with an army of lawyers on the other side. Automobile insurance companies have the resources to fight. Guess what? So do we. Many law firms simply may not have the financial firepower to work up your case the way you deserve. And we don't charge by the hour. No recovery, no fee. If you have a question about your case or wish to become a client, go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer. 24/7. It's that easy. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
It's the Bone Halloween Takeover in downtown St. Pete, presented by Elysian Space Dust. Party with the Mike Calta Show, JP Show, Senning, Dizzy, Drew Garabo live at locations throughout the night like Locals, The Galley, Where's Jubes, The Emerald, and Thirsty First, where Pitbull Toddler will perform live. Visit theboneonline.com for details. Elysian Space Dust. Dust if you dare.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to
do. Shout out to the homie, the pride of Bradenton, Dylan Catrone. Welcome back to Senning Show, 800-771-1025. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Get up on the live, YouTube, 1025 The Bone.
You can see it in my walk.
A couple thousand on a truck just to roll some coal. You can hear it in my talk. I got some twang. Boating down the LA River like it's Mississippi. Mix the mushroom with Ciroc. I can feel it in my bones. Feel that.
Before the break, we were talking about something honestly just disgusting, just horrifically disgusting. A video that has gone viral from a South Carolina football game of what appears to be two people, and I use this term very loosely, making love inside of a porta potty. We were taking calls from porta potty hotties and all sorts of weird people pertaining to strange places you've made love. And I gotta say, the body bag, I felt like we might have breezed over that. A body bag, very, but I mean, if it's kind of more like a hammock than a body bag, it's probably pretty comfy.
Yeah, I would try it.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty good. Is there any way you could take us off a Bluetooth or speaker? It's very, very airy.
Yes.
Sorry.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that's better. What's up?
Sorry, So circling back to the guy from Iraq that did whatever in the porta john.
Yes.
Having had to clean those in the heat, you gotta have a visual of the flies, the stench, and the nastiness all over the floors. And I'm so surprised that you chose this.
I'm surprised. Well, sometimes it's like the same idea. This is going to be the reach of a lifetime, Kelly.
Here we go.
But it's like it's the same reason why we like and we listen to like stuff about serial killers and like the most horrific things. It's like you can't even fathom the evil, grotesque nature of it, so you become morbidly curious. Would you say you clean porta potties like in the service in Iraq or just at a Bucks game?
Yes. No, in Iraq.
Oh my!
In the porta potties.
Oh my gosh!
2003, 2004.
Wow.
I still have dreams about them to this day. A dirty bathroom, I cannot do.
Did you like draw a short straw, or was that part? Like, how did you become the lady cleaning the porta potties? That seems horrendous. Did they not have any? And I mean this with all due respect. Did they not have any Iraqis who could have done that?
Well, this was back in 2003 when the war kicked off. So there was a lot of us. Granted, years going down the road, we had cleaners because I did multiple tours. But right in that beginning, you didn't know who was who, and we did all the cleaning. We did the cooking and everything.
Man, now.
But it was pretty gross. So that's a pretty gross place to be doing anything.
That is. I'm so sorry that you had to do that. Now, going to the other side of the coin, like that guy who was in the body bag hammock in the porta potty, like, did you ever have a romantic interest, or did you know that there was a lot of canoodling with men and women over there?
I always was straight-laced. There's a straight line. That's, for me, the only way that you can be over there. But there was a lot of canoodling, a lot of doodling over there.
Wow, that is something else. What are you doing now?
Right now I'm in pest control.
Okay, all right.
That's about all I can say, though.
All right, that's all you can say. Are you like killing some cool pests? Sounds like you're killing something that's like kind of risque, more than just a cockroach.
No, just more than just a cockroach, but it's all above water.
Above water.
But just for my name and the company.
No, I know. Okay, I won't grill you anymore. I'm going to throw you on hold. I want to make sure I give you something. And thank you for your service. And I think, was it always were there men ever cleaning the porta potties? I'm worried there was some sexism taking place.
Yes. No.
All right. As long as
it was rain based. So
okay. All right.
When you were private, that's what you did.
I'm still sorry that happened to you. And hang tight. I want to give you something.
Yeah, you feel like you would have to get punished to do that.
Yeah, like something. And I wasn't.
You didn't wake up on time like everyone at 6 a.m. Go clean the stuff. You know what I mean?
Like that would be like you'd have to have done something. Like somebody somewhere had to have done something wrong.
What if they did a deep dive and it was only women and then the gay guys? Get out there, clean up.
No, that's the modern day military.
Yeah.
That's how they're doing it. That's how they're doing it now. Man, that's. I mean, I guess it's got to get done. But when I said what I said, I meant because I know that like a lot of like we were working side by side.
Yeah.
Like we were training the Iraqi soldiers and stuff. So I'd be like, hey, new guy, we're kind of like saving your whole country deal. Like clean the toilet if you could. Yesterday, and it brings me just brings me great sadness that I missed it. But we're gonna celebrate as best we can. Yesterday was National Sasquatch Awareness Day, a day that highlights the mystery of the unknown creature said to live in forest across North America. Some think it's real, including me. Others see it as a story passed down over time. And they had a list of the places you were most likely to see a Sasquatch. Oh, Jesus, that list not in front of me. It is kind of what you would think. Obviously, Washington State, top on the list. Surprisingly, second on the list was West Virginia, which I did not know.
I believe that. I would have thought that's one of the higher ones.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I know that everybody kind of has some version of a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Like, I know in, where is it? I want to say it's, is it Ohio? They've got like a dog man. Like different places have different things that they call some version of Sasquatch. And I was talking to our new coworker. He's one of the new engineers before the show because he's a big Sasquatch guy. He's wearing a Sasquatch shirt today. I noticed that him and I have matching Sasquatch air fresheners in our car. And I was telling him about a time that I think I've shared before, but we went up to Georgia. And in between Blue Ridge and Ellijay in Cherry Log, Georgia, there's a Bigfoot museum, and we went up there for like an event where this scientist, held a speaking engagement, and all of these people from the woods and the mountains of Georgia came there, and there were a lot of people like us that were just Sasquatch interested people. Bigfoot interested people, but a lot of them were like looking for answers because they live out in the mountains, live out in the middle of nowhere, and they had seen things or heard things. So people brought in their own audio recordings and their own pictures and their own cast that they did. I don't appreciate your chuckle under your breath. But that was truly, as interested as I've always been, going there and like meeting all of these people that presented as fairly normal. Like one of the dudes I remember vividly was a cop. He was a cop and he lived like 3 towns away. He's like, dude, I don't even know if I should be here. I don't feel right being here. But like this has been going on my property. And he was telling us that he had one running along his car at one point when he was leaving his driveway. So it is something that lives in folklore for many. But then there's the rest of us who take it pretty seriously.
Yeah, there was that one lady that called in.
She was a biologist.
Yeah, that made me go, that's kind of, there's something there.
Well, and the thing is, and I say this every single time, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's something like this made me think about it a little differently. So throughout the history of just the United States of America, and you can go and you can see all of the legitimate, quote unquote, legitimate, sightings that have been documented. And let's just say there's hundreds of thousands of people. And these are all not crazy people. Some of them are. Some of them are meth heads from the backwoods who saw something and could have been on PCP or something. But a lot of them are forest rangers and police officers and military and upstanding citizens that have seen things that they just can't explain. And only one of them need to be telling the truth for Bigfoot to be real. And I think that is what triggered in my head where you just go, yeah, there can be a lot of crazy people, and a lot of them are wrong and saw something else. But if just one person really saw something, then Bigfoot, some form of Bigfoot is real. And I think that's the case. I think there's something out there.
I'm surprised there's not more documentaries dedicated to this, like we find on Netflix and all those things. Because even like Aliens and all that stuff, you have tons of documentaries out there that kind of like make you really think. I haven't seen any, I could be wrong because you're more the expert, of documentaries that they put out there where you go, kind of makes you think and wonder now there might be something to this.
I'll tell you this, there hasn't been anything that has blown my mind or that I thought was done well. Yeah. I believe 99% of the time that that a lot of these documentaries and shows, they do more to hurt the cause than help it. Yeah. There was the show, it wasn't Finding Bigfoot. There was another version of it, or another show that came up that's been pretty popular. I think it was on History Channel, that tried to be a little more legit. But like once you get into like the 5th and 6th and 7th season and like nothing's happening and you don't have real hard proof, you're kind of losing me. And I want to see a real scientist. I want to see, you want to know what's some of the best stuff you'll ever see? I know what it is. Survivor Man? You ever heard of him?
Yes.
Survivor Man is what the hell's his real name? Les Stroud. Survivor Man, Les Stroud, he did the Survivor Man forever, and this guy has spent more time in the bush, more times in the woods than anybody, and he started having these weird encounters, so he got with some people that were on the Bigfoot end of things, and they did go out and do a Survivor Man Bigfoot that I thought was very, very legit, and he heard some things and saw some things that were kind of unexplained. That's probably one of the more legit Bigfoot people that I've seen in my day.
Do you believe a lot of those survival people? Because I feel like it's all for camera. It's kind of like they'll go do the stuff and then they'll cut and he'll be like, pass me that lasagna plate or something.
I'm not just saying this because I just talked about the guy and I'm trying to prove a point. I think yes to almost all of them.
Yeah.
Survivor Man was the guy who claimed to just go out there and it was just him and a camera.
Yeah.
And he would have it on a little tripod. And, obviously I'm a believer. Let's take one call on it and then... Dude, we got some juice. We got some juice with the judge today.
Yeah.
We got some juice with the judge. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, John. Hey, Dizzy. It's Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie. How are you? Have you seen Bigfoot?
Hey, I have not seen Bigfoot, but I do. I think you guys already know this. I do live in Georgia. I don't live in the area that you were talking about, but I live in Savannah, which is very haunted. However, what I was going to ask you is, have you ever been to West Virginia or anywhere in Appalachia?
I've been through it, but I've never spent proper time in West Virginia. A lot of different places in the South I've been, but I don't know that I've spent proper time in West Virginia. I know that a lot of mines, a lot of Oxys, a lot of Mountain Dew, stuff like that.
Well, my ex-boyfriend, he had an interview at a school in West Virginia. So he had to stay overnight there, like 2 nights. And I don't know if you've ever heard about the screaming woman that you hear, like, in Appalachia.
John, have you heard of it?
I don't. It sounds like a Bigfoot to me. Stephanie, would you be able to recreate the sound of that screaming woman for me?
Oh, my God, no. Because it's more than just screaming. It's like screaming and, like, pounding.
Oh, like she's... Wait, you said screaming like she's being pounded?
In a porta potty?
No, screaming and pounding. Like, it sounds almost like she's coming towards your house or your apartment.
Oh, that is creepy. That's almost like Blair Witch Project. We love you, Steph. Thank you so much for calling.
You got me sky.
Do not go anywhere. When we come back, for many people, it's the most coveted segment of the week. People's little boners get pumped up all week long, just waiting for the juice to be loose. And it happens next. I'm looking at it right now. I almost want to just cut off just as a little teaser, just one little line from the text messages that Joj has been receiving. Can I just give one little line as a teaser?
Oh, I mean, it's your show.
All right, thank you.
Whatever you want.
So we're going to get into the whole thing, but I'm just going to read one small excerpt from the mystery man that's texting JoJo. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hey, the Lord blessed you with perfect C's.
Oh.
Who am I to talk down to his work?
Lock him in. That's a winner.
We will find out what the hell that is all about and a bunch more coming up next with JoJo. It's Judge Juicy. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone and Senning Show. Get up in the chat room. Watch live. The numbers really pop for Joj. It's an undeniable fact. So go see her. 102.5 The Bone on YouTube. Tiza Energy. Remember, you can win yourself on to the Calta Cruise. All you've got to do is go to the 102.5 The Bone website, theboneonline.com, go to the event page, picture yourself on the Calta Cruise with Tiza. All you got to do, make yourself available to go to Walmart where Tiza is stocked. You can find that information on the website as well. Go there, take a selfie with Tiza, upload it to the website, and you're entered to win a cabin for 2 for the Calta Cruise. We're going to be giving away $50 gift certificates for Tiza along the way. If you win, you can still win the cruise. The product you dip between your cheek and your gum, nicotine-free, tobacco-free. I love it for the energy. Stock up today at TizaEnergy.com. You can use the code BONE20. Tiza Energy. Why spit when you can swallow?
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the third annual Viva Speakeasy Soiree. Presented by Hat Tricks. Live from the historic J.C. Newman Cigar Factory. Go from 2025 to 1925. Each ticket includes the password to the Speakeasy. All you can eat and drink from local restaurants, breweries, and distilleries. Live entertainment, a wine pull, and silent auction. All in support of the Ybor City Historical Society. Dedicated to preserving, promoting, and celebrating the unique cultural history of Ybor City. If you love all things Ybor, you gotta check it out. Head to theboneonline.com now to get your tickets.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied, it's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria, and of course, American touches like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now starting from $229, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Renewal by Andersen has Fall Savings Month going on right now. 20% off replacement windows and patio doors through the entire month of October. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. They do phenomenal work. They will make your house even more beautiful than I'm sure it already is. Renewal by Andersen, superior products, exceptional service, bestwindowsflorida.com, license number CGC 1527613.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Brandon can call home. Featuring a track and field, rock wall, a Hitrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport at Brandon Exchange. Grand opening celebration October 31st through November 2nd.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, the Sprouts brand sale's going on now. And who knows Sprouts brand best? Our own team members.
What I like about Sprouts, it's quality. My favorite snack is a coconut roll.
One of my go-to meals at home is their organic penne ricotta.
Save 20% off hundreds of delicious, healthy Sprouts brand products. Organic produce like our Super Green Salad Mix. Your next fave, organic Italian farfalle pasta. Even decadent treats like our vanilla wafer bites. All 20% off through October 21st.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the most fun way there is to win cash playing daily fantasy sports. Another week of football season up, and we move on now. Basketball is starting, and they're doing another one of those Prize Picks max discounts. So this is for tonight's game, Golden State Warriors, Los Angeles Lakers game. Steph Curry is discounted to only needing to go for more than a half a point. They're giving you a free win. Take it. And then you can mix and match players from football, basketball, baseball, and build your dream lineup today. And all you got to do is pick more or less. That's it. Prize Picks is now offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. If you want more on Steph Curry's points, 3-pointers, and assists, now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app today. Just download the Prize Picks app and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
A new national report shows most college graduates see a return on their investment, but not all. The State Opportunity Index, prepared by Strata Education Foundation, considers a graduate's salary 10 years after graduation and the net cost of that education. Nicole Torpy-Sabo, Vice President of Research at Strata, shares more.
So about 70% of public institution undergraduates see that positive return on their investment. However, that leaves out 30% of graduates, with those outcomes varying state by state.
The index also measures the consistency of the 5 areas Strata identifies as the keys to successfully achieving that ROI.
Key areas such as affordability, access to career guidance and work-based learning, alignment with the skills employers need, and a clear understanding of employment outcomes all contribute to a student's ability to turn their education into opportunity. The index is designed to offer states a guide on where they stand in these key areas and ideas on where and how to improve.
To learn more, visit stateopportunityindex.org.
And now, back to Senning Show with your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Thanks for being here. 800-771-1025. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. And our very own beloved man-eater, the judge herself, the juiciest of them all, JoJo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Porta Potty?
Oh, yes. That was...
Listen, only in my bathroom. You know how clean my bathroom is.
Yeah, you got your daughter cleaning it.
That's right, with her bare hands. So I'm fine to fornicate in my own
Never in
space.
your day, like in the real, slutty heyday of the juice, you couldn't have been...
Never in a porta potty.
Yeah, it is really...
So bathroom stall.
Not a stall.
What is there other than a stall? Like right out in the open? And on
No,
top of the urinals?
it was a bathroom, but it was like in a place.
What?
Like...
Oh, so it's like when you go to the bathroom, it's just one big bathroom for someone.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, by the way.
Yeah.
Family
Yes.
bathroom.
Yes.
Like when you go to Busch Gardens and there's a family bathroom, that's what that's for.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little bit shameful when you walk out and there's like a family with their kids.
With
that
the
need
stroller and
Yeah,
stuff.
that need to change diapers.
How do you think those families got to be where they are, you know?
Exactly. They're like, we have to give our baby insulin. I'm like, well, I'm wrapping it up, dude. Hurry, get
I'm
up
trying to make my own family.
So... If people may remember, in the earlier days of Senning Show, I would think it was one of the first things that really hit. JoJo had this very weird debacle that I was trying to even remember the details of.
I probably still
I think
have it
between all of us, we could figure it out. But there was essentially a random dude that was a listener of the station and somehow got JoJo's number and was offering her all sorts of money, if I remember correctly. To was it to post? It was pretty much
pictures of my boobies.
Yeah, I gotta say, dude, the like you, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way. Like you don't have them like out very often. I think maybe that's the intrigue.
No, I never have them out.
If you were somebody who had them pushed up and
They're
out all the
They're
time,
not anything to write home about.
But clearly for some it is, because they're not only writing home, they're writing directly. They're writing directly to you. So
yes, they are.
I think that got a little weird, if I remember correctly. The guy, not that we were scared of him, but it just got a little too weird at some point where I felt like we all agreed that we should just leave it alone.
Yeah, it was more for her safety. We're like, I don't know how sketchy this guy is.
He seemed to know a lot about me.
Yeah, that's what it was. He knew inner workings.
Which is fine. I mean, people do. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So I expect that. But it was the way that he went about things.
And I also remember he was kind of like using like he got a little too big for his britches. Like he was almost like selling himself. Like, well, if I do this, then maybe I'll go on the air and tell my side of the story. And it's like, at this point, you're just a creep, dude. Like we're not getting this isn't like a big get or anything. So that I think was put to bed, unless this is hypothetically the same guy now coming up again.
So that was my initial thought.
That it's this guy again.
Yes.
Do you remember the fake name he was using?
Wasn't it Joshua? Josh?
Is that Josh? Okay, that sounds about right.
Does that sound right? I was just trying to look at my phone, but I can't.
That does sound about right. And nothing more from that guy that we were never clued into. You guys didn't carry on some sort of salacious,
Joshua?
With some salacious relationship. You didn't actually take the money and fire off the hoots for money.
No, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, that was that. Let me just really quickly so I can make sure. Maybe no.
You got him gone. You got him be gone. You deleted him.
Well, I was trying to search by the T word.
Oh,
so many things come up.
Yeah, you're just like, damn, I'm really using that. I'm really using that a lot.
Throwing that around too much.
I will say,
I can't find it. I'm sure it's here.
Dude, you think of Diz. You think of like horny hours of the day.
Yeah.
You think you're late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you think if I'm feeling horny and I want to fire off random text messages. 11:52 a.m. isn't really like the horny hour of the day. I mean, Joj, you may not know it by hearing her on this show, but she's an upstanding citizen. She's has an important office job. She's working with leaders of the building. Like if we were trying to schmooze somebody, you'd put it all together.
Yeah.
Like you handle so much here.
I try.
So what I'm saying is that at 11:52 she's working, for God's sakes.
Yes.
Can we go back and forth here? And
I would love to.
All right. So the gray is him, right?
Yes.
So at 11:52, this was today.
It is today.
11:52 today. Sweet JoJo's just trying to do her job here in the building, and
I get mad at myself for responding, and then I want to keep going. I know I can't help it.
The fact
but
you
also I go,
insane.
what if I do know this person?
But do you respond because you don't respond because like, oh, this is interesting. It's kind of like if I get a text from someone that's not supposed to text me or something like that, I'm gonna play along for a second just for fun.
Well, initially, that's what I did with Josh and then it was like whatever. But then this, I thought, well, maybe I do because I looked up the phone number and I couldn't find one, so I was like, oh, it's probably a Google number. And then that's when I went, oh, I wonder if it's the same. So now let me just go with it for a minute.
You entertain these men.
It's entertaining for me too.
They're getting something out of it. I'll tell you that much. I mean,
also, it could be somebody that I know that is just fun for them. So it's fun for me now. I don't know.
And there's an element here of we could know exactly how this guy got your number because he says how once we get there. 11:52 a.m. this morning. What's up, Buttercup?
Well, if I knew who this was, I'd tell you.
Damn, JoJo. I thought we were cool. Did you delete my number this quickly? Unfortunately, you're much harder to forget than I am. I'll chalk it up to the absolutely astounding titties you have and the smile that has won over the hearts of many.
Quick question. Is it damn or is it just damn with like an exclamation mark?
Nope. Just a damn.
Okay, that would have been
it's not like a DAYUMMMM. Just a traditional damn, JoJo.
No, this is a white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
She can sense that from a mile away.
I wasn't tingling.
They got better game than that.
It's you.
Oh God, sorry. Oh,
the astounding tease you have and the smile that has won over the hearts of many.
Aw, that's very sweet of you to say.
You're not just playing along; you're egging him on.
Yeah.
I want to just say it so bad.
I know. Don't.
But it just really doesn't have the same effect.
I know. I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah.
It's so stupid because you can't say the T word.
The guy loves to say it.
Yeah.
Which I thought we all agreed we were moving forward with and that it was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the FCC is still on strike, so probably nobody's listening, right? Or they're shut down.
Well, now I've built it up too much, so I feel like I can't
So just call it tatties.
Yeah. The tats.
Yeah.
The tits.
That was close.
The tits part, or the smile.
Both.
Hey, the Lord blessed you with perfect C's. Who am I to talk down to his work? There's a possibility that I have the letter wrong, but I lowballed it. So how are you doing today? So talking about maybe you're
my cup size,
which I did. I when I read this the first time, I was in JoJo's presence. I did say, "Are they C's?" And
they used to be. Now they're.
She made that noise, which is
yeah.
It's like deflating.
That should send Andrew
like
packing
when a balloon
right
deflates.
Yeah, you should have sent him that noise.
So I said, sorry, who is this? Would love to keep chatting, but since I don't delete numbers, I'm afraid I never had you on my phone to begin with, and I need to know who I'm talking to.
Well, crap. It's Andrew, and this is indeed JoJo, right? Or have I fallen into some sort of low-hanging fruit prank where you play along to my statements and I'm just over here struggling to sit comfortably in my office, hoping I don't have to stand up?
Oh,
now here's where it really, enough is enough.
Hi, Andrew. How do I know you? Where did we meet? You're struggling to sit. You okay?
She's playing this.
You're playing on.
I mean,
it's too easy sometimes.
When you get two horny humans together in one text chain,
it's
nobody knows where to begin or to end. By the way, I do want to say the new number to hit is 400. If we hit 400 with Joj in here, we get to play the song, which we haven't done.
Oh my God, yeah,
we haven't done in a while. So.
I feel like,
and we'll show you the C's.
Sorry, hold on. Well, I was gonna say maybe because my shirt unzips a little bit, see? So you can
So
peek at my non-C's.
There's like holes in there. There's there's access points.
It just zips in half. It unzips in half.
So we're at 320. Every time we get 20 more, you got to unzip it more and more.
Every 100.
No, you just pull it down when we hit 400. Then
no, we got to get to 500.
I like this. I like you being
too low.
You like being the hound dog.
Listen. I'm a commodity. These boobies are a commodity. I can't just be showing.
They really are. All right. So struggling to say you okay. That's what you said. Oh, I'm fine. Just a bit of a book in front of your
waist.
Oh, I'm fine. Just a bit of a book in front of your waist situation.
Yeah.
We met at a tailgate last year.
Oh.
You were slightly on the intoxicated side, and I had just enough charm to gain your number.
Oh, do you believe that?
Have you met me?
What?
First of all,
yeah. What you said that like we should know. That
I don't get like that, especially
I meant the number, not like you were tipsy.
No, I mean, so he says that and I'm like Andrew, I don't know an Andrew, obviously, but also I think I went to one tailgate last year and I had my daughter with me, so there's no way that I was tipsy.
No way it picks up.
I would love it.
It would make my day. Andrew?
Andy, can you answer?
Oh.
The subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
What a, I should have left them.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna.
I'll call back. Sorry. Well, it's something about those.
Wait, but there's more.
Oh, there's more? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know. I haven't been.
Well, I know because it continued after.
Of course it did.
Should we have, when we leave a message, JoJo leave a message?
Oh, yes, please. Can we please do
No.
that? Why?
Yeah, we got to get him to.
Hold on. Well, let me finish reading first,
All right,
and then we can decide. Okay, so he had enough charm. So then so I didn't respond right away because, I'm working. You neglected to answer my question. I guess I'll just stand here full of wonder and sadness.
Dude, this is that same guy. I think this is that same guy. He's giving me super similar vibes.
Please. I said, LOL. Apologies. Despite what some might say, I do have a job that requires my attention. Classic JoJo. Was my guess accurate? I said, your guess? Yes, my guess. Accurate? What guess? Shall I restate? Chest size. I said, LOL, that's what you waited a year to text me about, my bra size? Oh, God, no. But knowing the economy and the cost of bras these days, it wouldn't hurt in knowing.
What a clown.
I said, why, are you sending me some? That can be arranged. I said, oh, that's not necessary, but thank you. My real reasoning for texting you was simply to ask you to grab a drink with me soon.
Oh.
Or if that you'll in fact be at the Halloween pub crawl. But now my mind races with the wonder of your chest size and the multitude of other questions. So I said, I might have considered it, but honestly, I don't care for the way you reached out. No introduction, no refresher of who you were or how we met over a year ago. Just straight boob and boner talk. You need a little help in the how to speak to a lady department. I'm sorry, Andrew. I wish you all the best. Damn.
Dude, are your ACLs intact? Dude, was that caught on camera? Chase.
This would be a better day for Chase to be in there.
Welcome to the club. Capture that moment, please. Dude, Dizzy almost face planted. Oh my God. Dude, I turned my head. I didn't even see it. Chase, 911. We need the clip pulled immediately. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't know what you thought was going to happen when you stood on a chair that rolled.
Dude, sometimes the vibes hit so hard.
Wait, what number are we at? 400?
We were at 408. We were at...
okay.
No.
So I can only go that much.
Wait. Did it drop again? Did we go? The song has to end. Oh, yeah. 395.
Oh, boo.
Oh, you guys had it for a minute. Dude, are you okay?
I'm good.
Are you sure, though?
I couldn't even. Yeah. I was frozen. I did nothing to try to catch you.
What could you have done?
What are you going to do?
I would catch you. I don't know.
Get these B minuses down on the ground.
Yeah. What would... Oh,
break
man.
my fall.
I was so not sure what was...
Damn.
God, that was good.
It was good. You scared me, though. Man, what would have happened?
Well, if I went on, I would have been like Mike Evans.
Yeah, I was
going to
say,
my collarbone.
You went down.
Oh God, I just saw you hitting your face and blood everywhere.
Or just even breaking an ankle or anything like that was.
And then Dylan being mad because you ruined something.
That's the
that's the worst thing as someone from experience, being the one hurt and having people being mad at you for being hurt. And you would have been in that situation. Dylan would have been like, I told you not to get on those chairs.
We played
Get back on that horse, Diz. You can't fall off once. And
let's go.
Yeah.
Oh God.
For the C's. Put the baby made them bees, baby bees. Thank you to everybody in the YouTube. 450 people. You just missed Dizzy almost end his career.
Oh, his life.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know. I would imagine Chase is in there.
Work your magic,
and then
bro.
He's working on it, and we will get the near-death experience. Oh, people are now going back just in the video on YouTube and just rewatching it.
It's so good.
Underground Psychos. I just watched it 3 times.
Again.
Can I flip it over here?
Yeah,
Let me
I
take
got
a peek.
you. It's so good.
Let me take a peek.
All right, hold up.
Oh, it was good. I'm laughing way too hard at you. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh man.
Oh my God, dude.
So good.
Oh man, that was a legitimate bump, dude.
It's so good.
Dude, that was not.
It's even better than
Wow.
Because we know what to expect.
Dude, you caught your leg. Are you good? Are your
Yeah, I'm
ligaments,
good.
Are your ligaments in order?
I'll probably feel it tomorrow.
Wow. Dude, you really
There's blood.
Oh, is there really?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dude,
I need to go get you a first aid kit.
Look at this.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, you're going to have a big bruise on your leg.
Dude, I'm more worried about what happened under people are now posting it.
Good.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, you hit so I gotta hit a repost on this. If you missed it, I just hit a retweet at the John Senning.
JP's gonna text me like, it's the only Fallen Senning show.
Oh God, it's so aggressive. Oh man. Yeah.
It's so funny to watch.
So funny.
Wow.
The funny funny thing is, I love to watch people falling, and I never get to see myself fall.
Dude, well, now
so
you do.
good. So good.
You really did.
So funny.
This will for sure extinguish John Senning falling under the chair here. It's the chair too.
Yeah, it is.
It's a rite of passage.
I mean, Mo, I think was the first one to go down, then me, and now. I mean, that being said, you did pull off a
risky move.
That was an acrobatic move you pulled off. Wow, dude, that was a stumble heard around the
funny.
world. Wow. I know a guy. Shout out to Austin Walker. Just call MOE.com. We'll get you fixed up. You'll be owning CMG by morning.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
I can't stop watching. I gotta pull it away, or we'll never be able to get through this show.
Oh my God, that's so good.
And there's JoJo going, oh my God.
Oh, dude, it is such a bump, dude.
I didn't know what to do.
It is such a bump.
I feel terrible. I didn't even catch you.
How much are you fighting through the pain right now? Where does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt, but
you're in the moment.
Yeah, when I look down, I go, that's blood.
Yeah,
That's blood on my shin.
Yeah, your shin.
Shin with an N. Hard N.
His shin.
Yeah.
His shin.
I need to get you an ice pack.
Shout out to Austin Walker, too. He grabbed a beautiful screenshot of that. That was that's HD quality. I retweeted it at the John Senning, and I'm sure the Chase is on it.
Yeah, I retweeted it as well.
Damn. Wow.
Oh my God.
What a moment. I don't even know what we were talking about now. I guess
I know. I got totally eclipsed.
Dude, you got big time. It just shows you.
I didn't even get to how much he offered me.
He's offering you money. Oh, this must be the same guy if he's offering money.
Joshua Andrew.
All right, so that's okay. Get to the point where he offers you.
He wanted to know if he was going to see me at the pub crawl.
Oh.
So I wished him all the best. And then he said, "Damn." And I guess the chances of me purchasing some of your naughtiest photos is also off the table. I wrote, "Yeah, I'm sorry." I didn't know that I had just a whole thing of naughty photos.
This is so the guy. This is so. It's so the guy.
And then he was like, "What if I made a can't turn down offer? $850 for a collection of 3 pictures." I said, "Oh, that's very tempting, but I'm going to have to pass. I appreciate you wanting them, though. You probably don't even have dirty pictures, damn CTs."
Oh,
like
wow.
TEA.
Wait, CTs?
TEASE, like a CTs. I'm a tease.
Okay.
A
No, I don't like where this is headed. There's almost a level of
So then I
anger.
did a crying laughing emoji. I said, "How did I tease you? LOL. You messaged me and asked."
Crying laughing. What are you doing with
because
this man?
that's so funny to me that I'm a tease. I didn't offer.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of right.
Kind of a tease.
Why?
Kind of dude, the fact that you entertained this guy for 2 seconds makes you a little bit of a tease.
Because he's a piece of trash who's just trying to see.
Most people do not interact with and or entertain pieces of trash the way that you.
Just your general demeanor. You knew from the jump you weren't giving me the time of day.
Whoa.
Your general personality gives off the tease vibe. Like you thrive on teasing guys and being the cause of so much sexual frustration. Well, congrats to you.
My gosh.
You got yourself another victim.
Dude, that took a dark turn. I don't like that.
Let me just tell you what I am not. I am not a liar, and I am not a tease.
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Half
No, you're not a liar.
Yeah, you're not a liar.
You're not a liar. I don't know you well enough to know if you're a tease or not.
Well, we opened this when she was texting back going, kind of leading him on. Well, not leading him on, but you're kind of playing him on.
I was having a conversation with him. He's the one that solicited me for photos that I never even offered up. If I offered pictures and then didn't send them, I could understand that being a tease. I didn't offer him anything. He came to me.
All right, can we call him? Can we call him again?
Sure, call him again.
You yell at him. You defend my honor, John.
I will.
Real quick, while we're calling.
Yeah, right. You're going to be bros with him by the end of the conversation.
I'm not going to be. That the end there. I didn't like any of it, but the end there was not. I did not like his aggressive demeanor at all there.
Well, it's raining. Can someone get me Band-Aids?
Yeah. Here we go.
Am I just going to drip on the floor?
So am I leaving the message? Am I starting?
Yeah.
This is the man. And again, it's got to be a. Did you say it was a? Did it come up as a Google generated number?
Yeah, I think it was.
Corey Puckett says you did not tease.
Thank you.
Julio Talavera says not a tease.
Thank you.
Julio. No, he said you are a tease.
Justin.
Oh, Justin.
I had somebody text me, tell me it's not Josh.
The subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Andrew, how you doing? It's John Senning. I'm here with my friend Dizzy and somebody you know very well, JoJo, the Juice. We'd really like to talk to you. I mean, I personally find what you're doing to be a little disturbing, firing off sexually charged text messages out of nowhere, asking about C's and T's and asking for photos. I really think at this point, I think you're the same guy from a while back. I think that you owe it to this program to talk to us and let us know what you're really up to, because especially at the back end of this exchange, I think you got a little you got a little angry, and maybe you're a little sexually frustrated. But I think it's time that you lay it all bare right here on Senning Show. The number is 800-771-1025. I know that you're, in no disrespect, too much of a pussy to text anybody with your real phone number, but just call us back. We can who knows, maybe Joj would actually like you if you were a little more forthright with your identity. So please call us back, 800-771-1025. Goodbye.
That was a great message.
Wow, dude, I don't even know what happened the last 30 minutes of my life. Like, I feel like I'm living like in a time warp.
Oh my, it was high, it was low.
Dude, it was like things were weird with the text, and then things popped with the song, and then Diz was down, and now he's bleeding.
Oh my God, I need you to watch. I'm going to watch that all.
Dude, we
got
to get it. We got to get it.
I'm gonna post it on the
I hope
IG
you go
and
viral.
stuff.
I hope you go viral.
I need someone who's good at videoing. When I fall, make the sonic rings pop out of me.
Oh my God,
I
yes.
think you could do. Oh, it's up. Chase got it up.
Like on
no, it's on IG.
Okay.
It's on the Bone IG. And he invited us both to be collaborators.
I'm collabing. That's one of the best things.
And leave it to my man Chase. First day in the building. Dizzy for mayor defends Judge Juicy's honor from the top rope on Senning Show. What a great caption, Chase. You were the man.
Oh my God.
He's helping us out.
Yeah.
Thank
Chase,
you so
this
much.
was actually a test for you, and you passed.
You absolutely passed. We were going to wait and see what your caption was before we decided how much we loved you, and you totally passed. All right, let's gather our bearings. Let's get a medic. Let's get a medic up here for Diz and make sure that he's going to be okay. When we come back, we have some other real Judge Juicy stuff. I have a story that I wanted to throw at you, JoJo, about a lady who found her husband's full-size sex doll in the garage. We'll do tons of other stuff as well. And Andrew, if you're out there, man up. It's time to call. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked. Follow Joj on social media at Joanne Petrella. She deserves it.
Can I get an encore?
You're going to be a viral sensation.
Me and the porta potty person.
It's up on the Bone socials. Diz is tumble.
There should be no more, so for one last time.
It's time to get your home done up right with Reese Windows Indoors. Hurricane Impact Windows. Reese has been in the game for over 50 years, family owned, and all of these windows are made in America. My dude, a cat named Mo, got his whole home decked out with windows from Reese, and he's loving them. Most windows installed in under 8 weeks, and if you want to win $25,000 in free windows, all you got to do is text TRUST to 20129. That is TRUST to 20129. Don't wait. If you want to get a free quote, you can do that as well. ReeseWindows.com. Don't go anywhere.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in every child's dream. Like Julian, seeking his perfect golf swing, and Chloe, who dreams of leading her softball team to victory. Or Tracy, whose big dream is to simply be like every kid. We're working towards their dreams together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but it's also hard to deal with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's lung cancer, or feeling your heart race after a walk and wondering if it's a heart attack, or telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources to help you stay smoke-free. You may be eligible to receive free nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tacticals on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Brandon can call home. Featuring a track and field, rock wall, a Hitrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport at Brandon Exchange. Grand opening celebration October 31st to November 2nd.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, the Sprouts brand sale's going on now. And who knows Sprouts brand best? Our own team members.
What I like about Sprouts, it's quality. My favorite snack is the coconut roll.
One of my go-to meals at home is their organic penne ricotta.
Save 20% off hundreds of delicious, healthy Sprouts brand products. Organic produce like our super green salad mix. Your next fave, organic Italian farfalle pasta. Even decadent treats like our vanilla wafer bites. All 20% off through October 21st.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word TRUST right now to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
Catch Celeste Barber one night only, October 29th at 8 p.m. at the Hard Rock Event Center at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, dubbed the Australian Queen of Comedy.
I'll tell you what, my husband, he is so good in social situations. I just don't think someone who looks that good should also be good at life. You know what I mean?
And recognized as Variety's 10 Comics to Watch. Catch her October 29th at the Hard Rock Event Center.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
I'm a scat man. The room is abuzz. But real quick, I got to tell you, I'm living a whole new life with a brand new Bronco, and I scooped it up at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. Can barely think straight. If you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you need to go see my guy, Bob Murray, and the crew over at Furman Ford. Right now, during Furman Ford's kickoff the season sales event, you can sign and drive with zero down payment, zero security deposit on select new 2025 Ford Explorers and Ford F-150s and Ford Broncos. If you've been waiting for the right time, the time is now because these deals will end October 31st. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in need of service, good news, because Ford's mobile service comes to your home, your office, or anywhere. Certified techs, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Check out the big, beautiful showroom on US 19 in Clearwater and always online at FurmanFord.com. Dude, I will say, I didn't think you were necessarily not telling the truth about your injuries, but you legitimately have battle wounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm bleeding. I'm going to post it on my story. Jojo took a photo. I need someone to edit that, and when I fall, it'll be like the Gwen Stefani, the bonk, bonk. This right?
Oh,
my
God.
You
bounced. You did, but I had a dude call during the break, and he said, dude, I've been surfing 30 years, and I know a bad wipeout when I see one, dude. Is he okay? If you just joined us during an off-the-rails moment in the last segment, Dizzy got up on the desk and the chair to dance a little bit to celebrate that we crested 400 in the YouTube, and he fell horrifically. There's no way to say it.
You guys, it was so funny.
And shout out to the man Chase, who's helping us with social media and video starting today, and it was the perfect day because he's got it up on the Bone Facebook, Instagram, and X. So go check it out, throw a comment on it, send your well wishes to Dizzy. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to get to, but I can't help but feel like this text messaging dickhead is got me riled up. So he's now mad that we were calling him. So he's texting you in real time.
Yeah, he said I was interrupting his day. I feel like he doesn't have much of a day if he's busy sending me these messages all day.
What did he do? So if you're interrupting his day by us calling him twice and talking about him, what was he doing to you for your day when at 11:50 he just decided to start sending horny text messages and requests for nude photos? That's
what happens when people don't get what they want. They get mean.
That is the worst thing that could happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just saying, as far as showing your hand.
Because now I see you. Now I will never
somebody
show
said
you my boobs.
I don't know who it was exactly, but somebody said the vibes of going from thirsty to aggressive is an odd mood, definite creep vibes. Shout out to Ryder ITB on Twitter. But
probably just sitting at home alone.
So what happened after
that?
Wasted
by himself.
What happened after that? Let's put a bow on it and tell me.
That's it.
Oh, so he said
you're interrupting my day.
You didn't respond.
I wanted to,
but you didn't.
Well, he's listening. Clearly.
I remember last time we did this, and as it went on, I started getting concerned, and I'm back there now. I don't know that we should be entertaining this guy.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not. Well, you were entertaining him.
No,
you're just not.
Listen, you were. Listen, what if it was a love connection? How do I know if I don't try?
That is true. As a man who,
but now I see his true colors.
As a man who loves Titanic and The Notebook, this could have been just like that. You guys could have been
teaching each other how to spit.
You got to spit like a man. Spit like a man. Senning Show. Is this Andrew?
No, what's going on, guys? This is Cody. How you doing?
Hey, Cody. Great show. We're doing okay. Thank you. What's up, buddy?
Well, not all of us.
Good. Just wanted to put it in a little bit of a gentleman's perspective here. And this guy's a whack job, man. I don't know what's going on, but this guy's definitely got something wrong with him.
What would you say if you had an opportunity, and knowing that she's probably going to at least mildly entertain it and find out if it's true love? Give us your opening line. Give us your opening line for Joj if you had her number.
Well, first of all, there probably wouldn't be an opening line for trying to see a nude over a text message. I'd want to get to know her first, take her out somewhere.
You see what I'm saying?
You know,
that's right.
That's how you do it.
That's the direction that most normal human beings would go in. So you win points for that. Congratulations, you're going on a date with JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'm married, but if I wasn't, let me tell you what, I definitely want to take her out somewhere. That's for sure.
Yeah, take her to a porta potty.
Cody, well, here's the next swerve. Your wife's on the line. She heard all of this. You're going down, you son of a bitch.
Janet, get on the line.
No, he passed it up because he's married. He respects,
You're
so
right.
she should
You're
be
right.
happy.
Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. Thoughts and prayers out to Diz, who's severely hurt.
Guys, I needed that laugh. So
That really was. I think a lot of people in a time and place where we all need a good
I'm
chuckle.
sorry it was at your shin's expense.
No, I'm so glad that we all got that gift.
Yeah, really.
Again, I love watching people fall, and that was watching it back. So funny to me.
So I can't.
It was the way you bounced. It was really the way that you bounced off the
chair. He
tried
to. You didn't need to engage with that core.
It was. Should we bust out a little Judge Juicy stuff?
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. Hold on. Let me get my glasses.
Get your glasses and
I got
your
my glasses and my gavel.
and your gavel.
Court is in session.
Yeah.
All right.
Now this, I'm not gonna lie. This story, believe it or not, was in the Washington Post, and they want me to pay for it, so I have to open it and close it so that I can reread it.
Okay.
But it's an article from a woman, and the headline says, "I found my husband's full-size sex doll. Is it cheating? Part of me is angry, part of me is worried, and part of me is wondering if I'm overreacting." And this lady says she was cleaning out the garage when she found a full-size silicone, the real deal sex doll. She looked it up online and found out that they're almost $2,000.
Yeah.
And she brings it to her husband's attention, and he says, "Well, I was worried that if I told you about it, that you were going to judge me. That you were going to judge me for it." I'm not sure. Is it? It's not cheating, but it also doesn't feel right. First of all, the purchase element, but also just knowing that he has this life-size body in the garage that he's just railing now and again.
Well, you know that I'm always hashtag team man. So probably she's not giving him what he wants at home.
That's probably what it is. That's
yeah.
probably what it is. It's like everything I think of is Dave, and when Dave has the half a body in his bathroom, he was actually going right after sex to go have sex with the
other half.
With the other half. So I'd be curious to know. When he was using it, how often he was using it.
Should have just said it was his buddies. He was just hanging on to it for a friend.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
I would say.
I don't think it's cheating. I think the lying and hiding, that's a problem in your relationship, that you don't feel like you could talk to your wife about it. You're using $2,000, whether that's your own, separate or together. I mean, it's still $2,000.
It's a big investment for an F doll.
So, I mean, I think the problem does lie within the intimacy between the two of them, that either he's not getting what he needs from her or he has fetishes that she's not into. So I think they need to maybe communicate a little bit more.
Those big, the robot ones, the ones that people pay 10 grand for, that are fully human and are, have all the
fixins.
Yeah, all the fixins.
I mean,
all the holes and fixins that you that you need. Yeah, I really wish I could know more about it, but Washington Post wants me to pay for it. So
we're not doing that.
I would say maybe men just be open about your realistic sex dolls.
When you saw that scene in Dave, were you nervous for him when he was hiding it?
It was like a scary movie almost. And then she comes in and it opens the shower door and just half a body flops out. And just a great show. Everybody watch Dave if you haven't. Senning Show, is this Andrew?
No, it's Jay.
Hey Jay, what's up?
Not much, man. I got a funny one, though. So I was over at my dad's once. This is probably over 10 years ago. I was over there, and for some reason, I was in his bedroom. I was doing something, and I pulled something out underneath the bed, and ended up being a sex doll. And at first, I didn't know what it was. So I, reaching around, looking what it was, saw some hair, and I was like, oh, what is that? Ended up bringing it out. Dude, I about lost it.
Is this like the nice, was this like the nice silicone style, or is this like taking it back to the 90s when it used to just be kind of like an inflatable toy?
This was a silicone one. It was like one of them half-body ones. And, dude, I just ripped into them, man. I was like, yo, what in the heck are you doing,
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know if I'd rather find my man's or my dad's, but either way, it's it's traumatizing. I've lost both Diz and JoJo. They're just sitting here watching. They're just both sitting here texting people probably about the fall. Like
everyone's texting me.
We probably should have just ended the show or ended the segment or moved on, or like there was nothing that was going to happen after the fall that was going to entertain anybody in this room.
I get it. He found the sex doll. He questioned his dad.
I don't need you to downgrade the guy's call or make it seem like it wasn't worth your attention. Like I wasn't looking for that. I was just letting it be known.
He was interrupting my day.
I was just letting it be known that you guys have moved on from the day and from the show. So I'm at a loss now. I don't know where to go. It's just like the audio of the fall doesn't really. I could play it on loop for the next 10 minutes, and I don't think that would do it very good. So.
JoJo.
No, order in the court.
Give me your phone. I'll give you mine.
Order in the court. Yeah. I don't trust your phone.
Do you want to do one more, or do we wrap it up? Are you sure?
No, do not wrap it.
She's saying that while actively not looking and texting on her phone.
I can multitask. I'm a woman.
No, you can't.
I can. I was listening.
Are we ready?
I'm still here.
Are we ready?
Don't get mad.
I'm not mad. I was just making I'm just making an observation. It wasn't
aggressive in your tone.
It wasn't being mad.
Okay, Andrew, let's go.
If something happens in my midst, I'm
0 to 100.
I could leave it. I could leave it inside, or I could speak it. I could speak it.
No.
What you're doing? You know what you're doing? You know what this is calling? It's called gaslighting. I call out something that's going on, and you go, "Whoa, someone's freaking out."
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah.
You don't like to be called on your
behavior? I don't think I was freaking out.
You don't want to own it?
I was just making.
You don't
want
to take any responsibility for what you do?
Taking ownership for the fact that you guys. Well, now you're going to push me to a place where I actually have to be. This is what she's trying to do.
Yeah,
and you're on her side too. So now I'm all alone.
I stopped talking. Yeah. I put my phone down.
I'm here. I'm focused.
Well, she's here.
Dear Judge Juicy. My wife and I have a great sex life, but there's one thing she's totally shut down.
Oh, no.
Anything involving the back door. I've tried to bring it up gently, no pun intended, ha ha ha. Even offered to return the favor, which that means like he's opening up his.
He's going to be a peg bro?
Yeah, a finger at least. I even offered to return the favor, but she says it's a hard no. I don't want to pressure her, but I can't lie.
Then don't.
It's kind of my fantasy. How do I convince her to even consider it without sounding like a total creep?
Too late. You have to respect boundaries. I'm sure that this isn't the first time that it's come up in conversation. So you've known.
But what if there was a way? Let's just say that there was a way you could start the conversation. Like rather than saying it's a no, shut it down, if you were coaching him on a more gentle way to maybe open up the convo, what would that sound like?
Maybe they go to like a sex therapist.
And he tells the sex therapist
this is what I would like, and then she can say maybe why she doesn't want it, or if she would be willing to
because I think most women probably start with not wanting it. Like at some point early on, like I don't think that the average woman, once they get into their sexual adventures, that they're like, yes, let's absolutely do that. I don't want to say it takes a little convincing, but I think it takes a little bit of warming up to the idea.
As a man, if a girl proposed that in an idea early on in the relationship, do you go, she's too freaky for me, or you go, I gotta lock this down now?
I guess it'd have to like immediately, like first night.
Well, I asked because when I was dating back in the day, one of the first dates I had, we were bowling, and the girl asked me, like in between.
Yeah.
Just are you into butt stuff?
Yeah. But it goes both ways in the sense of, like, if you're a guy and you don't want to be looked at as like, oh, that's gross, I'm not doing that. I think you have to be open to the fact that a woman could enjoy it.
Why do men want it so much?
Because it's naughty and it's forbidden. And a lot of women don't want to do it ever. So I think it is a little bit.
But can't you find other things that are just as like sexually forbidden and instead of like where you're putting, like maybe where you do it? Do it in different places.
Like in a porta potty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're
like
saying.
For a thrill. Like, I just feel like it's not cool to push somebody to do something to where then she gives in and she's maybe ashamed. Maybe she feels terrible about herself. Like she doesn't like it. Maybe.
It's got to be porn. Like, I think that it's definitely got to be porn that, like, I think from an interest perspective of men, I would say that it's probably got to be like 2,000% more than it was 20 years ago. And that's because every other porn is doing that. So if a dude is watching porn, especially when he's young, he's like, okay, this is what you do. You do that, and then you do this, and then you get with a woman, and they're like, I am not doing that, when you've been led to believe that it is. And I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying I think that unrealistic expectations have been set at that point. Are you, is that a no-go zone?
Yeah, good question.
Is it a good question?
I don't know. You don't have to answer it.
Oh.
But I was just curious.
We're all open here.
Oh wow!
I don't know.
The first thing maybe ever that has the judge on the ropes.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to anything, just depending on the person and how comfortable I am with them.
Okay, so let's leave this in a very vanilla fashion.
Thank you.
You've been comfortable with people in the past. Can we just say that? We can say that you've been comfortable. You've been comfortable a little bit.
When was the last time you felt comfy, JoJo?
Yeah, I was comfortable.
Very comfortable. Real snug.
Oh, not that comfortable.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
like a warm hug, almost like that comfy, like a warm blanket on a cool day. Oh wow!
Are you that comfortable?
I could be. Yeah. You mean with my?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a regular thing, but I could be. Not all peg bro jokes aside. I couldn't handle like an apparatus.
Yeah.
You know, a stray finger here and there. I could. On a special night. But,
Sure.
But maybe not. No, not.
There's definitely,
it's a
nerves.
Wait, stray finger on you?
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
no,
Never?
Hard no.
Nothing.
No, they don't do that in that community.
No.
Yeah.
If
Well, that opens up a whole other conversation if you really want to go down that road. Yeah.
You sure about that?
yeah, I'll clinch up.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you got to take a popper or something for. Isn't that? I think that's what they do.
I just have to her go. Shh, you're in good hands.
Yeah.
Just be comfortable. Just be comfortable.
So I have something new I want to try before you get out of here. Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it's the same general idea as the rapid fire Judge Juicy, but we're gonna keep it very simple for the answers. Okay.
Okay.
It is hit it or quit it.
Okay.
So either I will tell you a scenario within a couple, and then you will say still hit it or quit it, meaning like get away, break up with this person.
Okay.
Okay. I've tried to take emails that I got and put them into little one-liners. So
I love
here we
this.
go.
I love that people send you all the things.
Hit it or quit it. Are you ready?
Yes.
He still lives with his ex for the dog.
Quit it.
She wants to bring her best friend into the bedroom, but
Ooh.
not for you.
Hit it.
He Venmos you half for dinner on your anniversary.
Ugh. Very vague, but I would say quit it, cheap ass.
She calls her dad before making any big decision, including moving in with you.
Hit it.
He uses baby talk, even in bed.
Oh, quit it.
He brings his mom to the doctor's office with him.
Quit it.
He calls you dude during foreplay.
Hit it.
She insists her work husband is just a friend, but they have matching tattoos.
Oh my God, quit it.
She says she's emotionally unavailable, but still wants you to buy her concert tickets.
Is she giving it up? Because then you hit it. If not, you quit it.
Joj, today was a real spectacle.
Yeah. It was a doozy.
You brought a lot to the table today.
I feel like I was very inadedequate.
But if it wasn't for what you did, then Diz would have never did what he did.
It's true.
If you just joined us,
we're a team, you guys.
Diz took a quite the spill while celebrating the fact that we hit great numbers in the YouTube chat, and it's all over the Bone socials. He took a horrendous fall.
Yeah.
Please go and see it. It is one of the funniest things that I have seen in a very long time.
Just think of what I'll do when we hit 500.
Yeah, and he is hurt. Did you post the injury picture somewhere too?
Yeah, it's on my story on IG.
Yeah, go see those pictures as well. Wow, what a time to be alive.
So
Thank
good.
you. Hell of an hour.
Love you, boys.
Felt like many lifetimes. I hope that Andrew either gets the balls to call or leaves you alone, Joj.
I think he'll leave me
But don't entertain him anymore.
No.
Please. We need you around here too much.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
How messed up would that be if like tomorrow they're like, Joj didn't come to work? We don't know who she is. That would be messed up. What? I mean, I didn't say I wanted it to happen.
Why would you even put that out there?
That's what happens in this world.
That's true. I watch a lot of Netflix crime docs.
You just wait until your next front porch whatever happens and your neighbor's doing this and I'm on your side and I'm looking out for your well-being.
People have been telling me terrible things are going to happen to me for the last 6 months.
I don't.
You are a little bit softer, so I do apologizing for insinuating that you're going to be abducted.
Wouldn't it be amazing if all this stuff was connected? The clock, the guy.
Oh.
It's all Andrew.
It's the same guy.
It could be. Do not go anywhere. John's Joints on the way. We'll fire up the joints of the day. Lots going on in the world to get to. Again, go to the Bone social media. Shout out to our guy Chase, who's working the video and posting stuff in real time today. You're going to want to see this video of Diz falling. Don't let a clogged drain scare you this October, because right now Hawkins Service Company is giving you $50 off drain cleaning services, fast, reliable, and done right so you can relax and enjoy the season. Schedule today at hawkinsserviceco.com. They really do handle it all, from pool repair, plumbing, electrical, HVAC. No need to find a bunch of different service companies to handle a bunch of different things when you can go with Hawkins. They're trusted. All of the techs get rigorous background checks. Give them a call and book today, 813-445-8209. Or again, online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tiza wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tiza display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tiza and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like my Calta. Tiza presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tiza, why spit when you can swallow? Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, the Sprouts brand sale's going on now. And who knows Sprouts brand best? Our own team members.
What I like about Sprouts, it's quality. My favorite snack is a coconut roll.
One of my go-to meals at home is their organic penne ricotta.
Save 20% off hundreds of delicious, healthy Sprouts brand products. Organic produce like our super green salad mix. Your next fave, organic Italian farfalle pasta. Even decadent treats like our vanilla wafer bites. All 20% off through October 21st.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop this week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
I wanna be bad with you, girl, like we're robbing a bank. I wanna be mad at the world like it took you away. Don't wanna be mad at myself for my stupid mistakes. I wanna go back, I wanna be mad, I wanna go back to the days. Just tell me we can.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Man, we've already done so much here today. Blood has been shed. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. And every afternoon at 3 o'clock, we fire up the news of life, the world, and everything in between. And the one man who can help us do it, he is the host of Drew Garabo Live, DRG, Drew Garabo. What's up, buddy?
Thanks for having me, fellas. Great to see you both.
Dude, before I forget, because it was fresh in my mind, and I've been meaning to tell you this for about 4 days. So I was perusing through, this movie is out. A movie that came out June 2025, Stealing Pulp Fiction. 3 Hollywood wannabe friends team up with their kooky therapist, played by Jason Alexander, to plot a heist to steal Quentin Tarantino's personal 35mm print of Pulp Fiction from his movie theater.
That sounds entertaining. Who else is in it besides George?
Some names I don't know.
Oh.
John, maybe you know him. John Rudnitsky, Karen Sony, and Kazi David.
Oh, that's Larry David's daughter.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh, yes, she is, because I'm looking at her right now.
Yeah,
she is absolutely, she's hot.
Just like Larry himself.
The Karen Sony guy, that's the guy from Deadpool, the Pakistani driver and all that.
The Jinder or whatever his name is, the driver.
Yeah.
He's great.
I'm surprised that I haven't heard about that.
Huh.
I'm more surprised that you hadn't heard about it.
Yeah, me too.
On the in the Pulp Fiction circles that you run in.
Have you seen, I get a lot of Pulp Fiction content on my Instagram feed. Have you seen the story that Fiona Apple stopped doing coke because she got caught in a conversation with Quentin Tarantino and some other dude, and they were on coke talking about this stuff. And she found it so unbearable that she never did coke again.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say like from the movie and the scene where the lady did heroin up her nose that she thought that was enough to stop her, but just from being around coked up Quentin Tarantino.
He's already annoying. Can you imagine him on coke? Okay, well, I had this idea for this scene, right?
Dude, every time I think of Quentin Tarantino now, I think of that clip that I played for you guys a while back of him like jive talking.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Dude, that's something else. I wonder if that's his coked up voice.
Probably.
I wanted you were going to tell me something, and I kind of cut you off at the pass a little bit, but I was in the sauna this morning, 2 bros in there, dude. I was in there for about 35, 40 minutes. And my headphones went dead, which is just the worst thing on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Dude, I got about 40 minutes of the most in-depth, insane ball talk in my ears that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Like testicular cancer?
No, NBA. Like these dudes these guys were, I don't even know what they were saying, but they were talking stat lines. They were debating. They were arguing with each other. It was legitimately 35 minutes of just in-depth basketball talk in my head that was, respect ball, but Jesus Christ.
What'd you glean from it? Like Luka? We talking
They were
LeBron?
fighting about, they talked a lot about, the one guy seemed like a LeBron hater, and he was talking about how the bubble year meant nothing, and that shouldn't have been a real championship. And then they got to building their top 3 list of the greatest coaches of all time.
Okay.
And then they were forget who they were talking about, but like
Phil Jackson, right?
The greatest coach who never won a championship. Like it was really, it just kept evolving. And then they were talking about the games. There's games tonight.
Oh, there sure are.
They were talking about the games tonight, and it was just, man, of all the things in the world that we could have talked about, I could have joined in on. I just had, because I'll join in. If I got nothing else to do, I'll join in on a chat. I felt left out most of all.
Oh.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, I just...
You just let me know what they're talking about. I'll give you a couple of copy points.
I should have actually just recorded a little bit and then fired it off to you and be like, hey, let me know how I interject myself in this conversation.
Oh, that would have been a pleasure.
It was something to behold.
Ball tonight.
Ball tonight. If you're just joining the program, go check out the Bone social medias, Instagram, Facebook. Dizzy took just a spill for the ages.
What did you think was going to happen, Diz?
Yeah,
Not that.
Yeah, from a scientific perspective, like it wasn't very well thought out. You planted one foot on the counter with the other one on a rolling chair. Like it was. You really let the moment take over, which I love.
You're welcome. By the way,
that's the thing. Yeah, it's a viral sensation now.
And it just so happened on the day when Chase happens to be in the room.
Yeah, in the room.
What a gift!
And I'm wearing a Senning Show shirt.
It is.
As I tumble.
So if TMZ picks it up, everything's going to be Matt and Zach will be very appreciative as well.
Yeah.
All the boys getting come up from the fall video.
You want to endorse me and watch me fall on your product? Send me your stuff.
Exactly. I was texting with you a little bit last night, Drew, and I will say yesterday on the show, you pretty much called it. You pretty much called that the Lions defense was going to tear up the Buccaneers. I don't know that anybody could have seen it going quite as horrifically, and I don't even just mean from the performance. I mean, I don't know if you heard me talking about it earlier. It was just a painful game to watch. The final score did not properly represent just how brutal it was for the Buccaneers the entire game, from bad calls to calls that they actually committed to turnovers to losing Mike Evans. It was like every couple minutes you just got something absolutely terrible if you were a Buccaneers fan. It really was one of the harder games to sit down and enjoy. It was anxiety inducing, to say the least.
You said it perfectly in the beginning of your show today, which was there was peril everywhere you looked. There was nothing good to hold on to last night. Mr. Baker Mayfield, we had you as front runner for MVP, right?
Yeah, does it go now?
Yes. His MVP hopes are dead in the water. And you can't bitch about the officiating if you make terrible throws like you did last night.
That is that is the thing. And it's tough because dude, it's so wild, the ups and downs. And that's just what happens. Like, no team ever really gets to be the hero every week, and no player gets to be the golden boy forever. And I think the highs, we've talked about it endlessly. Baker Mayfield could have been living in this moment in time where he was the most, in a moment, coveted, beloved, across-the-board quarterback in the league in a moment in time, maybe of the last 10, 20 years. And we're not comparing stats and things like that, just from the media and everybody going, this guy's a dog. This is the guy that we want. He came from here. He's done this. And then in one game, it's not all washed away, but you go, this guy is human. This guy is capable of having bad games on top of the bad calls, like the new benchmark that I just created. Two things can be Drew at the same time.
Love that.
The officiating, just like your very viral tweet said, the officiating can be terrible, and so could the play of the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield.
Why do you think that Baker's dead in the water with the MVP?
You can't have a game like that. If you're Baker Mayfield, you can't have a game like that. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, they can have a bad game because they're front runners.
Okay.
Baker is such an underdog in the MVP race. He doesn't have the luxury of having a game like that. And it wasn't like just it was like every throw was off, even his completions.
That was those balls. I don't know like what happens in a quarterback's psyche or in the preparation for the game to where it was kind of wrong in the same way every time. Like almost every ball was high or beyond the receiver. And there were a couple opportunities where he had wide open receivers, and whether it was over their head or just too far out there. And that one, forget who it was to. I think it may I forget who it was to. But when the ball hit the defender right in the back of the head, you drop that one a little bit higher and a little bit further back. Could have been a touchdown. I think I'd like to believe that if Baker goes back to being the Baker we've witnessed, with some huge, just astronomical stats in a few games, maybe he claws himself back. But I think even after last week, and that was before the huge game that the Chiefs had, the Vegas odds had put Patrick Mahomes back in the lead for MVP. So I think that not that the ship was starting to sail, I just think that the conversations were already there of it not coming to fruition.
You want some worse news? Going into the bye week, we lose to the Saints this week.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, don't say that. Why do you think so?
No.
I can just feel it. Like everything was so great for so long, and a loss like this, albeit against a great Detroit defense and a better Detroit team, that this is going to have lasting effects.
It feels hard to bounce back from. I'm not ready to say that. I'm trying to take away like a positive or like think of a positive, and I've got it.
Okay.
And I was thinking of it last night during the game too. The playoff revenge tour. There is a very good chance that in the NFC, we will probably have to go through the Eagles and quite possibly the Lions again. I don't love the chances of any team to beat another team twice in a season. So I think that this sets up a beautiful storyline for the Bucs to get into the playoffs and have to face these teams that beat them in not so sexy ways. That's my only positive that I can see down the road. But I also wonder, was Baker hurt? Did he go into this game hurt? After he threw one of those air balls, he was like stretching real weird and just kind of had like an odd body language to himself. And so I have to wonder if he went into that game. And we touched on it earlier. Just game full of in a world where Baker has been the coolest guy in the NFL. Multiple little glimpses of him not looking cool, like him getting mad at the field goal, which was tough. Him ultimately, he was melting down. He was melting down at the end of the game on the refs, which there were the Otten debacle there with the not only then calling it not a fumble, but then changing the spot on the ball, which I've seen people say that was totally wrong because, they were supposed to be using that new digital marker this year, which they did not use from what I understand. So I understand getting mad at that. And maybe that could have been a turning point in the game. But when so many other bad things happened, I think you just go, it wasn't only the refs that did this to us.
No, and the Otten catch that was ruled an interception, the first time I saw it, I was like, that's an interception.
Yeah.
I mean, that one you can't.
Oh, that one was that was wild.
Yeah.
And I mean, he manhandled it right out of his arms.
No, but the yardage, you're exactly right. There is no way they shouldn't have gone to a digital measurement.
Yeah,
Membership.
Dude, what a moment.
Digital
dude.
membership.
Oh, God. Anytime Drew stumps over a word, it's like Christmas morning.
An enemy.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's all right. Now my scoreboard over here. Me 7,542. Drew 3. That's in 7. That's in 7 years.
Anyway,
I live for moments like that.
Wrong.
And then obviously we haven't brought it up yet, but the craziest moment, the saddest moment of the game, the Mike Evans injury, which it was so. I don't know what was really going on in the moment, but I don't know if you saw the story from Daily Mail that pretty much said the NFL being accused of covering up a head injury because
you had that one.
I couldn't. Well, it looked like he was knocked out. Like my first thing when I saw him drop the ball, and his eyes are closed and his legs are looking all stiff, I think the only way he's dropping that ball is if he's unconscious. And I think he was. They tried to get him up multiple times, and I'm wondering what Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are looking at, because his eyes are closed, he's wobbly, and they're like, oh, that must be that hamstring again. Like, they didn't even reference a potential head injury. And then it wasn't until a ways later that they did a sideline report, and they go, well, it's a concussion and a collarbone, which I don't think they're faking the collarbone, but I would be more concerned long term about that head injury than I would be the collarbone.
The only thing I could think of is that maybe he was in shock because of the pain of a broken collarbone.
Maybe.
But you had it right away. You're like, why aren't they talking about the concussion?
Yeah, well, and you can never go off of anything, but a lot of people out there saying that's the type of, when you're knocked out, if he was that knocked out for that long, to the point to where when they're walking him off the field, it looked like he could have fell. It looked like he was still not fully conscious. His eyes were completely closed. Like, those are the type of injuries that take years off of your career. And a guy who's, I won't say near the end, but he's got a few years left maybe, and that's that is not an injury you want to see happening to a guy at that point in his career.
And, we're no defensive coaches in the NFL or anything, but Jahmyr Gibbs is pretty good, and you might want to put a man on him.
Dude, and Aiden Hutchinson is just he's just a beast, dude. And him coming off of that injury that he had, you never see people bounce back from knee injuries like that better than they were before. And as much as I hated to see it, that guy's got a pretty cool story. From Michigan, went to Michigan, ended up with the Lions. He's a hometown boy, and he's everything they thought they would be and much more. But I look forward to, like I said, the revenge is all we can hope for, is that when it counts the most, we can we can go back up to Detroit and handle things. That crowd was insane.
Dude, they were so loud. And the weirdest thing is that game was winnable. As bad as we played in the first half, that game was very winnable and very much within reach. I don't like Todd Bowles' decision to go for too early. I don't like his decision to go for it on fourth down, even though we made it. We left points on the board and lost, in my opinion, a winnable game.
Yeah, it was every moment. Like, every moment you got this little glimmers where you go, and even Troy Aikman kept saying, is he going to put on the cape? Is he going to put on the cape? And he would have these moments where you go, okay, here it is, and then just shut down immediately.
I feel like he's easily outcoached in a lot of games.
Todd Bowles?
Yeah. We saw Baker put the team on his back and win a lot of games for him. That wasn't Todd Bowles. That was a Baker moment. I think when it comes down to coach versus coach, Todd Bowles 90% of the time gets outcoached.
Oh, Dan Campbell's a great one.
Yeah, Dan Campbell is a G, and he did something weird. What was that? Remember when he challenged? It was essentially just the placement of the ball.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a first down. He just threw I think he was feeling himself. I think he got to the point where he's like, damn, these refs are Detroit. Like, we have our own refs here. Let me go ahead and just see if I can move the ball back a little bit. And he tried, and luckily that was about the only thing that didn't go in their favor all night. But it's tough. People talk about it felt like the primetime curse was in full effect last night. It wasn't just a loss. It was a slow, painful death is what it felt like last night. So,
and the refs need to realize the optics of, like, smiling and laughing as you're effing over the Buccaneers. Like, I don't think there's any conspiracy afoot, but, like, you got to know that there's a team that is not benefiting from your calls, and you're smiling and laughing.
It was what an ironic thing that on a night where it felt like every call was so egregiously in the Lions' favor that we heard the loudest refs you suck chant from any sporting event in the history of sporting events. Like, I said it sounded like WrestleMania. Like, it was it was a wrestling chant at a football game where you could hear it, like, reverberating through the building, and it's just a bummer of a night. But the Bucs have had them before, and we have to remember it is a long season, and one bad day, it's easy to overreaction Tuesday, as they call it. Try not to completely think that the sky is falling, even though the sky is falling.
It is, but and the saddest thing is that Mike Evans is not going to get his 1,000 yard.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
do you think he's close to retirement now?
Oh yeah.
You think he goes maybe one more season and I call it quits?
It depends on how this clavicle heals.
Yeah, and I don't want to, like, keep ringing that bell, but I'm worried about his head. I'm worried. They said it was true enough for them to say it. Yep. Eventually, they said it was a clavicle and a concussion. So the idea that the concussion is just a thing that people thought, he clearly was dealing with some form of head injury, and that worries me more. it's just so crazy. You see these guys, like, think of the idea of being hurt really bad, like having something hurt so bad that you can't play and you're injured, and then you go back out there to being just brutalized. And that moment, for example, that defender was on his back. Like, he really, like, that could have very easily been a defensive pass interference.
Absolutely.
And it was not. So it's just tough, man. For a guy like that, you hope that he gets to sail off into the sunset however he wants to do it. And we can only hope and pray that he gets to come back.
Yeah, he's a good dude, and everybody in the league seems to really revere him.
Yeah. It's and this story is just so sad, but it's a big local story, and we'll bring it up.
Let's try to make it funny.
Yeah, well, good luck. Well, I'd like to say, let me do this first. John's Joints being brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash, the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. Are you passionate about keeping your vehicle clean day in and day out? Well, Bubble Down is the place to go because you can get the unlimited membership plan that allows you to go through today, tomorrow, the day after, as many times as you need. If you get some sand in the back seat, you go through a mud puddle, gets caked with pollen, you're good. You go right back through those long wash tunnels. They've got locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. There's many more coming soon, so make sure you stay tuned. But get to your local Bubble Down today, and you will have the cleanest car in town. Every time you bubble down. A teacher from Pasco County accused of killing her son on Sunday told detectives that she snapped before strangling the 6-year-old to death. According to an affidavit from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office, Justine Moraz is 40, called 911 just before 10 a.m. on October 19th and told the dispatcher she killed her son and was trying to kill herself. Officers arrived to find Moraz with cuts and blood on her arms and the boy on the floor, unresponsive. He was transported to the hospital where, sadly, he was pronounced deceased. The woman told police that her son was diagnosed with autism at a young age and was watching TV when he started banging his head on the floor and hitting himself. When she tried to restrain him, he started hitting and biting her and struck her in the face. Moraz told detectives that she got angry, snapped, and grabbed him. The affidavit said she knelt over him and choked him. At that point, she left the room, tried to kill herself, called 911, and then sent a text message to family members saying she was sorry, but didn't include any other information. During an interview with detectives, she revealed that she had purchased razor blades just 2 days before and attempted suicide the day before, picking up her son from his father's house that afternoon.
There's some hormonal stuff going on.
I mean, this is just it's hard to, I think the average parent hears a story like this and they go, how do you do that? You bring a life into the world and it's the only thing you're ever supposed to care about more than anything in the world. Like, how do you get to that point? She had her first court appearance yesterday where she asked the state, where the state asked that she be held with no bond. She'll be held to jail until her pretrial hearing, which is set for Monday, October 27th. Pasco County school officials confirmed that Roz worked for the district in some capacity, but it's not known what her specific duties. And you go to work and you work in and or around or with kids on a daily basis. Just a horrific thing.
Am I the only one who thinks it's very strange that before she strangled the kid, she's like snapping?
I didn't.
That's a weird way to go, right? Like the kid's laying there having a tantrum, and she's like, ah.
I'm not sure that I didn't.
Read it again, John.
I didn't
know.
It
She
does say that
snapped
she
and
got
she strangled
it does
the
say
kid.
that she got angry and snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to believe it was the Carlton.
The old snap and strangle.
I don't know what to say.
Not unusual to be loved by anyone.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah.
So she strangled, you said?
Or you think she, Adam's family, like, did it?
I'm traumatized.
Or was she hanging out with Crackle and Pop?
Snap, crackle. Wait, no. I popped and snapped.
Yeah.
We're done here.
Trying to add a little evidence.
That's all we can do. That's all. It's a tough world out there. Leave it to Bryan Cranston to be the one to step up and maybe create some guardrails or at least some regulation when it comes to the world of this new Sora 2 AI debacle, which, man, it happened overnight. We said it at the time, but it went from like 0 to 100. Like, we thought that AI was crazy and you could make videos showing people doing things, but this Sora 2, like the whole world now is full of these insane videos of famous people, a lot of them funny, a lot of them, like you get the Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers cage match, and that's all good and fun. But OpenAI said it's now cracking down on unauthorized content following outcry over Sora 2's ability to replicate likenesses and copyrighted material without permission, and public figures might have Bryan Cranston, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, to thank for that. During the September 30th launch, the newest version of OpenAI's advanced text-to-video model, the company said it would prohibit users from replicating real people's likenesses without that person explicitly opting in through a cameo feature. That was not what happened. Despite the stated policy, videos of Cranston, who is best known for his role as Walter White, quickly started appearing on the Sora app alongside AI-generated videos with other celebrities, including figures like Michael Jackson and Ronald McDonald. Cranston subsequently raised the issue with SAG, of all people. The union representing more than 150,000 film and TV performers, which has resulted in a collaborative effort with OpenAI and several talent agencies to ensure voice and likeness protections in Sora 2. This feels like a pipe dream. This feels like you're never going to be able to stop the internet from making these videos.
They're so realistic, too.
They're insane. They're absolutely insane. The statement said OpenAI has strengthened its original guardrails to ensure this type of content no longer slips through. Part of me wonders a little bit if we've already witnessed some of it happening, because if you noticed on some of these, like the Mr. Rogers stuff, like when you look at the face, like it's not really them. Like, and I wonder if that's just little subtle differences. And I wonder if they're just going to get away with it that way, where it's like, this isn't, like it's his exact likeness, but when you look at the finer points of his face, it's not actually them.
How many people do you think watch the Mr. Rogers Eazy-E D's Nuts video and actually think that happened? I guarantee you at least 10%.
It would be startling to know.
Yeah.
It would be startling to know. I think there are no bounds to what people think is real on the internet. Like everything that you think that there's no way anybody could think is real, there's millions of people that think it's real.
Yeah, if you don't study it really strong, you will not notice it. The same way with the grandma with the gun. Remember with the t-shirt gun?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was real for the longest time until someone pointed out, like, if you look at someone's leg in the background, it disappears. I'm like, I wasn't even looking there.
Well, and see, those are the things, not that they have an effect on an individual necessarily, but the stuff that almost doesn't have a famous person in it is easier to pass. You know what I mean? Like if it's Bryan Cranston in a cage match or having a dance off with Michael Jackson, I would think you'd go, well, that doesn't really make sense. Yeah. But if it's something like a nondescript old lady being blasted in the face with a t-shirt cannon, people will just go, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. I heard, I'm curious to get Drew's opinion, and I have one as well. I heard you and JP debating last week about how far this goes when it comes to actual entertainment and movies. So you can now create, let's say you can just create entirely new people. Like let's take out that you can recreate real people. Yeah. But when it comes to creating individuals that don't really exist and putting them into movies, which they're trying to protect from, and that's why they did those the strikes and all that last year. Like, would it work? Would people, if you made an amazing movie, let's say that you made a reboot of an insane, let's say, I'm just throwing this out there, you made a reboot of Back to the Future, which people have somewhat clamored for, and it's a movie that hasn't been touched yet. Sure. And then you put it out there, but it's known that all the actors are AI generated. Does it thrive? Can it be a blockbuster hit? Will people have interest in it? And I think JP was arguing that people will still go see it, and everybody else was kind of against it.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I think a lot of what people go to see in movies, most people are known names. So if you put no names in there as opposed to known names in there, I don't think it's going to be as big.
Well, and I still, in my takeaway from that was, in acting, maybe it's a little different because you're not looking for what's inside that person. You know what I mean? Like you're not necessarily looking for the personal touch of a Bryan Cranston in a movie. You're looking for them to play that character. But I still believe at the end of the day that authenticity is everything in so many different, whether it be music, whether it be movies. I think, luckily, even from what we do, a lot of people talk about AI is going to take over radio. And I do believe we are not far from AI taking over music radio.
Of course.
I really believe that you will be able to create these people who will be able to talk up songs, and that's not crapping on the people who do it. It's just those people get 30 seconds to a minute to talk up a song, and I think that you could recreate that with an AI program somewhat easily. What we do in the nuances of the characters and, Diz dancing on the chair and fall, like those things, you're never, I hope, going to be able to recreate the human touch in certain areas with an AI that maybe you could with others.
Knock on wood.
Hopefully. But I think certain things are safe. And I agree, even if there's just something that kind of is a boner killer when you hear, you know what I mean? Like when you think of going to see a movie, like knowing that those aren't real people.
Yeah.
I don't think we fully know how people would receive that, but I think overwhelmingly would be like, I don't want to go see that.
Part of it is we want to see the actor get lost in the character where we're like, oh my God, I don't see Daniel Day-Lewis. I see Abraham Lincoln or whatever.
Yeah. The one thing that does worry me a little bit, and I'd like to say, go back to the authenticity thing, but one thing that does worry me is music. Because now, like, they can create songs in 2 seconds, and depending on the legality of it and where you can play it, I don't even know that people would know. You know what I mean? Like, if you really had a fully generated AI beat and artist and you got it onto the radio and it was a bop, you could probably get it to the top of the charts. I don't know that it's sustainable once people realize it fully, but the music space worries me more than most.
Well, that's the thing. It's only going to get spins on Spotify or radio play, but people want to go see like people in concert, like the runarounds and stuff. So it's not going to have legs to it, kind of like you were saying at the end.
Yeah. By the way, Nathan came up here today, and he told me that you guys were going back and forth, and he hooked me up with some runarounds gear, and he also hooked us up with some new conchs. So we've got some new conchs in the mix. Thank you very much to Nathan and Susan. They're the best.
Did I get your size right?
You did. Yes. You knew. I'm
my boy.
You know your husky boy. You absolutely do.
Less husky than before. There used to be a 3XL.
Yeah.
By the way,
day by day,
our boy Jake is in a movie with his sister that she's directing. I saw the previous Gyllenhaal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Maggie's directing it, and Jake's starring in it.
What's it about?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Oh, that's okay. Well, what supposedly else is coming in the Gyllenhaal verse is Beef.
What's Beef?
Beef the
season
show?
2?
Beef season 2 is supposed to be Jilly.
The road rage.
It's supposed to be Jilly.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Which is exciting. A totally new story, like a whole new story, totally new take. But I believe that Jake Gyllenhaal, he's been kind of in hiding for a minute.
Yeah, he has. Dude, I was very surprised to see
Roadhouse was the last
I was going to say, dude, the Roadhouse. I will say that was not very Jilly of him.
No,
he stepped outside of his Jilly comfort zone with that movie. I made it through, but
barely.
Trying to see what
it was not a thoughtful choice on his behalf.
I've never seen either of the Roadhouses.
Yeah, I can't say that I've never seen the original one, which is a crime, but I definitely can't recommend the second one.
Oh, it's got Christian Bale.
Oh,
it's called The Bride. It is directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal, a sci-fi horror film, a reimagining of Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Oh yeah,
and definitely more in the coveted space. Just getting Christian Bale shows me that he's not making another Roadhouse type movie.
Penelope Cruz.
Whatever happened to her?
I don't know. She married Tom and then she dropped off the planet. Same last name.
Do not go anywhere. More joints to fire up. I've got one of the most famous and one of my favorite porn stars on earth has a bucket list before she finishes her career on who she wants to narrate her porno films. And I think everybody in this room is going to love it. And 2 journalists from opposing planets ended up next to each other on a plane. And go figure, it set the internet ablaze. We'll touch on those things and a bit more coming up next on the back half of John's Joints. Imagine if your Wi-Fi was a lot smarter. Picture this. All of your devices working in unison to make your life easier. Well, Xfinity can make that dream a reality. Devices so in sync, you're going to think they know what you're thinking. Really smart Wi-Fi that knows when your device needs a boost. The best equipment to stream 4 games at once. This is very important, especially on a Sunday when you got NFL football and the last couple NASCAR races. 4K with multi-view and Xfinity Mobile that gives you Wi-Fi where you need it and 5G everywhere else. That's the magic of Xfinity. It's seamlessly in tune with you and your life. Xfinity, free. Imagine that. Check them out today at Xfinity.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, an accident westbound I-4 after Branch Forbes Road has the 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic is stop and go back to Thanona-Sassa Road. In Pinellas, a bad wreck has forced the closure of the northbound frontage road of US 19 between Bel Air and Nursery Road. And traveling southbound on I-275, an earlier wreck at 54th Avenue North is off on the shoulder, but traffic's been stop and go back to Gandy. This is Jim with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
It's gear up time. Academy Sports and Outdoors is now open in Lakeland. Need a football jersey that says my team is unrivaled and so is my dry rub? We got you. A fishing reel that says, sorry, I can't take your call. I'm at the lake. We got that too. How about a new pair of kicks that scream, I'm not sweating, I'm glistening with confidence? You got it. At Academy, we have all the gear you need for less. Because here, fun can't lose. Check out your new Academy in Lakeland off I-4 and Highway 98 North.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Stay high on life. Not on the road. Driving high will get you a DUI, and it could mean costly deductibles, higher insurance rates, jail time, and potentially your life. Don't put yourself and fellow drivers at risk.
A message from the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey, it's Galvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99 a month. That's a huge price drop. And you may ask, Galvin, how do they do that? Well, it's because Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. And check this out. 0 down in all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. And that comes with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Yeah, welcome to the Comfort Club. And select new heating and cooling systems come with a free clean air upgrade. And they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Badger Bob's service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com, HVAC license CAC 1815977.
The grand opening of the all-new Honda Port Richey is happening. Come celebrate our grand opening on October 25th with a chance to win special giveaways. We are rolling out the red carpet on all new Honda models with 0% APR, 0 money down, and 0 payments until 2026. Plus, most used vehicles come with our lifetime warranty. Come celebrate our grand opening on October 25th and claim your grand opening savings. The all new Honda of Port Richey. When you make it Honda of Port Richey, we make it happen. Online at hondaofportrichey.com. For complete details, call 727-202-2026.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it for less than $5 a day? Only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Hey guys, it's your old buddy Johnny B. We all know sports are more fun when you bet on them, unless you're losing all the time. That just sucks. You don't have to be a dummy anymore. Go to Genesis13AI.com for AI-driven intel, real-time updates, and only the highest confidence plays to actually matter. Stop guessing and start winning like me. Step up your game at Genesis13AI.com. Genesis 13, built for degenerates, but refined for assassins.
The savings are big at Wesley Chapel Nissan, now under new management. Buy a brand new Nissan for under $20,000 or get 0% financing for 60 months on 3 popular new Nissan models. Plus, getting started is simple. Pre-qualify online at wesleychapelnissan.com and discover your buying power with no impact to your credit. Then shop hundreds of vehicles you've been pre-qualified for. All at Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality, no shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Get to Honda of Port Richey for their huge grand opening event, Saturday, October 25th from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Food, fun, and prizes like Bucks tickets, Lightning tickets, and Hallow Screen passes. And they'll be giving away a big screen TV, autographed merch, and more. Catch the Mike O Radio Show live from 12 to 2 at Honda of Port Richey.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. More good weather comes up all the way into the weekend. We'll go clear tonight, maybe some low clouds developing late tonight. Lows in the mid-60s to near 70. On Wednesday, lots of sunshine, and it will turn less humid during the day with highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Arms spread way too thin. Everybody wants to know what's happening. Arms spread way too thin. What's the big rush now? Tell me why you're rushing.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Go get your medical marijuana card. You want to be able to get some of the finest nugs, some of the finest buds, vape cartridges, tinctures, edibles, little cookies and crackers and gummies and everything in between. It's all waiting for you out there at these dispensaries, but you just need to go get your card. MarijuanaDoctor.com. Use the code BONE30. That's $30 off the initial certification, which comes same day. No waiting around. Back in the day, we used to have to wait by the mailbox, the email box for weeks on end. Now, you go in, you meet with the doctors, you see the staff. You'll be shopping that night, taking advantage of the first-time patient discounts and stocking up on all those goodies. Go now. Use BONE30 at MarijuanaDoctor.com. We would be remiss if we did not mention, and again, I feel like you have to give 10 warnings because everybody's hypersensitive to like hyping up a storm, but Tropical Storm Melissa officially formed this morning as it moved over the central Caribbean Sea. According to the National Hurricane Center, Melissa is the 13th named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season. The storm's winds currently are at 50 miles per hour. And everybody's saying that this seems like an exceptionally tricky one to track. It's going to pretty much sit in place for like 4 or 5 days and kind of gain strength. And then they don't know what's going to happen. I think in a perfect world, it's going to go way east past Florida and then up and away. But if it meanders far enough west before it goes east, obviously that would put Florida in play. Something fun pertaining to this, especially if it doesn't hit us. They're saying that by the time this gets up and over, it's going to be like Halloween-ish time.
Yeah.
So let's hope that this means it's going to the east of Florida, but they're saying it could bring like a major cold front, and Halloween into November 1st could be like 40-degree nights. You know how that feeling comes after a hurricane? It's real crisp and cool. If this goes where we want it to, honestly, I hate to say it, even if it goes where we don't want it to, it'll probably be very cool afterwards. But it's just one of those things. You gotta pay attention. We got a bunch of goats around here. Dennis Phillips, Mike's weather page, Paul Delgado, who we love and is gracious enough to join us during these moments. Find him and just pay attention. You don't got to freak out, but paying attention doesn't cost anything.
No, and shout out to Mike's weather page wife, Julie, who I see at the gym absolutely
you've been seeing her.
crushing
You've been seeing her.
Saw her this morning,
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
I'm so proud of her. She is absolutely crushing it.
And Mike just had a birthday coming off the heels of an exciting weekend at Talladega.
Yeah, she said it was great, and he's been walking every night,
I
too.
see that. I see his walking, and he's doing these walking and talking videos every morning where he's out burning some calories and recording videos. They're just the best. Dude, that Talladega trip looks like so cool.
So much fun. You got to do it.
I've got to go. I think next year at some point I've got to do it. It just looks and I think, I don't know like where their area is to everybody else, or if he just doesn't show it or what, but like I hear that the party's pretty wild.
That's
Pretty unhinged. It's
North Carolina?
Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama, baby. Alabama.
Man,
Talladega.
That's some racing.
Yeah, that's right. You can
It's a
tell,
racing.
too. That, like, you see the crowds for those, and it looks just so much thicker, and so many more people go to those races in Talladega, in Alabama. Than
A lot of black people.
Yeah. A lot, yeah.
It's like the BET.
Did you see the article they put out?
Yeah.
Yeah, 75% black.
Oh, absolutely.
75% black. I just read the article. 75% black, 20% Latino, and 7% Middle Eastern, and I think there were some white people there too. From what
just
I read.
sprinkled in, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going real fast and real left.
Alabama or Mississippi, more racist state. What do you think?
I think Alabama probably sleeps with their family more, and Mississippi is a little more,
I don't know. For some reason, Mississippi feels it. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know
Mississippi
enough.
burning.
I don't know. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But I don't know. I think you get into the wrong parts of those states, depending on who you are, and you're probably going to be pretty equally not friendly.
Wasn't Mark Twain books or whatever all based around Mississippi, and he used to throw like the N-word around a lot in his books?
There was a character by the name of N-word Joe, I think his name was. Yeah,
I'm going with Mississippi.
Yeah. They said it right there, like we read it in school.
What was this guy up to?
In Huckleberry Finn, he was a regular character. Yeah.
Oh, he was.
They called him N-word Joe.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, what a time. What a time.
Different times.
They're calling this woman the world's most recognizable porn star in this article from New York Post. I didn't know that. She's a personal favorite of mine. Angela White, the Australian woman who joined the porn industry at 18 and quickly became one of the industry's most recognizable faces, appeared on I think they call it a breakfast show over across the pond. And they asked her about things that she wanted to do in the industry before she ultimately retired, which let's hope she still got some few good years in her, among other things. But her answer, did anybody see this? Does anybody know what it is?
No, I did. I follow her on Instagram, and I saw her at the Offspring concert over the weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was out singing, having a blast with those big old Titas. They're huge.
I've never seen her before.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, really?
She
Never
seems
seen
really
her
cool.
work.
Like I feel like a nerd for saying this, but like of all the adult stars, like she seems like a cool chick.
Dude, she's got this scene out there, and if I'm just, if you got a little free time.
Here we go. DVDA?
I don't remember what the guy's name is, but there's this scene.
Mr. Marcus.
He's like one of the most famous guys. I don't know all the guys by name, but it's been coveted as one of the greatest scenes of all time. And it's like, I don't know if these two are madly in love or whatever, but it's wild, and it ends, and she's like crying, and it's like a whole not in a bad way, not in a bad way. She's not crying. It's not like that. It's not that. It was okay. There's really no way to get out of here now.
You crying like as an emotional
Is it
release?
emotional? It was like an
sex was
It was
so
like
good.
yes.
I miss my daddy.
It's a very
Kill me. Oh my God.
I can't believe my life choices.
All right. I was, I try to show a little sensitivity in my porno watching, and you guys can't even handle that.
It hit so bad.
So she has one wish before she shuffles out of the porno game, and it's to hear this voice narrating her pornos.
A kilometer from the surface, beyond the reach of the sun.
Attenborough?
A giant black void, larger than all the rest of the world's habitat.
She's already narrating.
I did not plan that. I did not plan that. I just pulled up the first clip of David Attenborough. During the interview, they asked if she could have a cameo with any celeb in the world. Who would it be? Immediately, David Attenborough, referring to the 99-year-old British documentarian. I'm obsessed with David. I would love more than anything for him to narrate one of my porn scenes. She said she would shoot a scene just for him to be able to narrate it, saying she'd even take requests from the A Life on Our Planet star as to what he'd want to see.
You want a porno narrated. Who's narrating it for you?
I don't know that I want pornos narrated.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, I know. For this.
Suppose you're blind and you need it. You're gay, you're blind.
Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just, I need more time to think about it.
Okay.
But I have been listening to these Jeff Bridges sleeping tapes, and I really like them. So.
Okay. So it's like soothing for you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I just think he's got a cool. Oh, I got another one.
Don't take one.
No, I got it. Hold on.
Morgan Freeman?
I'm gonna write mine down so if he takes it.
I'm sorry, Jeff Bridges sleeping tapes?
Yeah.
Is he telling you to go to sleep? Is he like, hey, John, it's Jeff Bridges?
yeah. Sam Elliott was my other choice.
Oh,
Sam
okay.
Elliott.
Hey, I want you to take that thing and put it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. I like. I really like.
Gruff
Gruff,
cowboy
yeah.
voice.
What about you, Drew?
Samuel Jackson.
That's it.
Did
you see what I wrote?
No.
Samuel Jackson. Get it in there, mother effer.
I wanted to see if I could.
Of the righteous penis.
I wanted to see if I could cut you off. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'll cut you off a piece of this.
Jeff Bridges sleeping tape.
Yeah.
No.
The dude abides.
And you can't find it anywhere, but it all lives on a website.
Yeah. What the hell?
What are you listening?
What's he doing?
He's moaning in his ear.
I got this thing upside down here. You see? Sleeping tapes. I love that idea. And all that it implies,
Is this what you're falling asleep to?
I have been for the last week or so.
Just picture yourself laying in bed, crustal in hand, hearing Jeff Bridges
This
talk.
one, though, this one freaks me out. And I don't think that it helps me sleep. I skip this one because it freaks me out. All
right.
Hold on. It
This is a nightmare hellscape.
Dude, this one is really...
This is the sounds they pump through a Halloween house.
This
100%.
This is not good. That one is not good. This one is good, though. He's humming in this one.
It goes something like this.
Where did you find this?
Dude, my dad sent it to me. Real Red John. Point for RRJ.
It's working.
How you feeling?
Drowsy.
Yeah, maybe I'll cut you off a piece a little bit more every day of the week this week.
Thank you. Did Jeff Bridges, did he do this or did they take his voice?
No, he did it. He absolutely did this. Yeah.
Why? How? Where? Why am I only finding out about this now?
It's a dreaming. If anybody out there not being paid, but dreamingwithjeff.com is the only place you can find it. We hope you enjoy streaming sleeping tapes on this site. We invite you to make a donation to No Hungry Kid and help end childhood hunger. Updates on how you'll be able to buy the sleeping tape soon. Tuck yourself in. The world is filled with too many restless people in need of rest. That's why I filled my sleeping tapes with intriguing sounds, noises, and other things to help you get a good night's rest. Signed, Jeff.
So this is his venture.
Yeah, this is his deal. This is his baby.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges sleeping tapes. There you go. That's not just a thing that I made up. It's absolutely a real thing.
And does it help you get restful sleep?
It's been helping, yeah. It's been helping. I was struggling for a moment in time, and it's definitely helped me a little bit.
What if you found out he was slipping in subliminal "Go get an Uncrustable" messages like 45 minutes in?
I thought you were gonna say he's subliminally turning me into a lib. He's like, no.
That's why it's happening.
No kings, no kings. It's working, Jeff. You're doing it. Unbuild the wall. Do not go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is coming up next. The best in afternoon entertainment with a cat named Mo joining the fray. Diz, thank you very much. I'm glad you're alive. Glad you're okay.
I appreciate it.
He hurts for his art. He bleeds for his art. Go look at the videos on the Bone social medias of Dizzy taking just an epic fall while partying a little too hard. But before we get out of here for the day, we love telling you about our buddy, Jeff Borum.
He'll lift you up and he'll find you a new home at the same time. Jeff Borum uses cutting-edge marketing tools to find qualified buyers for your home.
You know, there are a lot of different scenarios that cause people to have to buy homes or sell homes in the Tampa Bay area. And right now, the market is wild. Still cleaning up from the aftermath of the storms last year. You want to know what areas are flood zones, what areas have great school districts. Jeff is from the area. He knows those hot zips and the details like nobody else does. Whatever has got you looking around in the real estate market, go with Team Borum.
Team Borum, powered by eXp Realty. Jeff will give you options: buy your home, sell your home, rent your home, and there's no risk. He'll let you out of the contract at any time. Go with the guy that we trust, Jeff Borum. Google it, Borham, and you could be packing tonight.
Senning Show will be back live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Good night.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. You're not too scared to party, are you? Elysian Space Dust IPA presents The Bone's Halloween Takeover, happening Friday, October 31st on Halloween night. And you're invited, Bone fam. Come hang with your favorite people from The Bone. Party with the Mike Calta Show at Locals from 7 to 9 p.m. Meet up with JP, Monica, and Dizzy at Where's Jubes from 8 to 10 p.m. Kick it with John Senning and Dizzy at the Galley from 7 to 9 p.m. And get down with Drew and Mo at the Emerald from 8 to 10 p.m. Wear your costume and win. Each show will be hosting a $500 costume contest. And don't be scared to make it to the final resting place, which will be at Thirsty First, with a spooktacular performance from the Mike Calta Show Band. Pitbull Toddler at 10:30 p.m. Crawl your way through downtown St. Pete with Elysian Space Dust IPA. If you dare. The Bones Halloween Takeover on Halloween night.
For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, an accident westbound I-4 after Branch Forbes Road has the two right lanes blocked. Traffic is stop and go back to Thanona-Sassa Road. In Pinellas, a bad wreck has forced the closure of the northbound frontage road of US 19 between Bel Air and Nursery Road. And traveling southbound on I-275, an earlier wreck at 54th Avenue North is off on the shoulder, but traffic's been stop and go back to Gandy. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You